92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The only surefire way to a woman's heart is to beat her at a beer chugging contest.
What?
Everybody knows that, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause-
Pound a couple of Coors Lights in her face, and she will be yours forever.
Oh, I'm
That's
weak
what
in the knees just thinking about
See?
it.
So my grandmother always told me. Ken is on the phone to do a second date update today. He wants to call a girl named Nikki. Apparently, that's how he got her number. Just beat her at a beer chugging contest. What's up, Ken? How are you?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty
Hey.
good. Thank you for your email. Appreciate it.
No, absolutely. I'm excited to be talking with you.
So your email said that you beat this girl at a beer chugging contest, and that's how you got the job done.
I did. Yeah.
Tell us how that went down.
Well, I was at my favorite spot, and I was just kind of hanging out, and I noticed this gal, Nikki, like right away. She was in with a couple friends of hers, just kind of hanging out, and she definitely caught my eye.
So you saw her and thought, classy, I need to beat her by chugging beers.
No, that came much later. She just had that look, though, like this girl can party. You know what I mean?
That's what every girl wants to be described as. Yeah. She looks like she just lived a hard life and knows how to slam a beer or two.
Well, you know how a lot of women will order like an apple martini or something girly like that. She was pounding beer, and I was like impressed.
Okay, so how'd the beer chugging contest start?
Well, I bought her a beer, from her and her friends. I bought them like a pitcher of beer, and the bartender brought it over to her, and they didn't even look my direction.
Oh, that
Which
sucks.
means they didn't care at all.
They were just thank you.
No, yep, free beer.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, they were actually talking up the bartender more. Like he was getting all the juice for.
For your free beer.
So that didn't really sit well with me, so I figured I should at least talk to her.
Okay, and so you just go up to her and say, hey, by the way, I bought you that beer. You might want to say thanks.
Well, you're half right. I said, by the way, I did buy you that beer, and then I was like, you look like you can handle your beer.
Again,
Well, that's
not a compliment.
that's a weird
None
thing
of
to say.
that is
Yeah.
a lovely thing to hear.
Well, she actually responded pretty well to that. I think she's used to guys just being like, what's your sign or whatever corny lines guys feed girls at bars.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she kind of looked at me with like I got her attention. You know what I mean?
You definitely got her attention. I don't know if it was a good thing. Yeah.
So we actually start talking, and she was actually impressed with the beer that I picked out for them. And she said, you actually look like a bit of a lightweight. I'm surprised you even know what this beer is.
I love how you guys are just insulting each other back
Yeah.
and forth.
Well, she's talking smack. No. I kind of like that.
I also found it a little, alluring because she was kind of a bold woman. You know what I mean? Like,
So that's when you chugged beer?
she actually suggested it. I mean, I'm not somebody who responds well to being called a lightweight. And so we basically get down to, who can chug a beer faster. So the next thing I know, we're like chugging beers, right? And she won the first round, which impressed me. I won the second one, of course, and come back strong. And, I said, you want to make it interesting? Let's put a date on the line here for the third and final round. And I won.
Okay, so you chugged a beer faster than her, and then she had no choice but to go out with you.
Yeah, that was pretty much right.
All right. Tell us about the date when you guys went out. What'd you do?
Well, we decided to go get a drink.
After you were already getting drinks?
Yeah,
This is all the same night?
this is the same night. Yeah, this is about 15 minutes after the beer chugging. We decided to go get some cocktails to kind of mix it up because we'd had enough beer. But
That's always a smart decision. That's
You
a
guys-
great decision. I'm assuming by the end of the night, you two were both plastered.
we were feeling good, and I live in close proximity because it's one of my favorite spots. So I said, hey, you want to come back to my place and hang out? And she said, yeah. So we went back there.
And what'd you do at your place?
Well, all right. So I have a hobby. I had to let her know that I collect snakes, like reptiles.
What?
You,
like
you
live
collect snakes? Like how many snakes do you have?
I've only got 4, but they're kind of big.
Yeah. That's 4 more snakes than I think anybody should own, by the way.
And if you ever have to give a warning to someone before they enter your apartment, it usually means that you're weird.
A lot of people own snakes. I don't think I'm weird, but some people can be freaked out by it, right?
Of course.
So was she freaked out by your snakes?
By that point, it's kind of hazy. But I think she just kind of played it off like, yeah, no problem. I think she actually said, I've handled a snake before or something like that.
Oh,
very
yeah. And you were
tricky,
like,
girl.
yeah, you have. You haven't handled a snake yet until you've been back to my place. So what did you guys do back there? You just show her your snakes?
It's a little it's a little hit and miss as far as what I remember from that point on.
All right.
I know I did show her my pythons.
Yeah. All right. So you showed her your pythons, bro.
Honestly, I don't remember a whole lot from that point on, except for setting her up on the couch, doing the gentleman thing.
So you guys didn't really hook up or anything?
Not that I remember. I mean, I slept in my bed, and I remember setting her up on the couch, and in the morning she was gone.
It just sounds like to me that she went out, had a crazy night, chugged some beers with a dude, saw his pet snakes, and then was like, all right, I need to get out of here.
I mean, that's possible, but the thing is, though, I texted her, twice, and she just hit me back really cold, just lose my number.
So we know she doesn't like you.
Well, I felt a real chemistry with her, though, so I don't know if maybe the snakes was the deal breaker.
Yeah.
Do you remember doing anything that really, made her mad or was inappropriate?
I hope not. I mean, it was pretty hazy. Like I said, we had quite a lot of beer.
All right. Well, I'm assuming something must have happened to elicit a response that says, lose my number after you guys hung out.
Well, that's why I need your help.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The perfect way to sum up today's date for the second date update, slamming beers and touching snakes.
It's actually accurate.
Hey, girl, why did you want to come out for an evening of slamming beers and touching snakes? You came to the right place.
Sounds like a redneck rally or something.
Ken is on the phone for a second date update today. He wants to call a girl named Nikki. They met at a bar when they had a beer chugging contest. Apparently, it was like, if I beat you, then you have to go out with me. So they went out that same night, got drunk, went back to his place, and he showed her his snake collection. Apparently, he has 4 snakes. He woke up in the morning. She was gone. Texted her, called her, and she just sent him a text back that said, lose my number. So we're about to call her right now and find out what went wrong on the date. Any last words before we call her, Ken?
No, man. I just appreciate it. I really want to know what's going on.
And Ken, have the snakes ever been a problem in attracting women before?
No, surprisingly, they've actually been more of a positive thing. People seem, ladies seem kind of seem intrigued by it more than scared.
Okay.
All right, here we go, man. I'm going to dial their phone number right now.
Awesome, thanks.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Nikki, please?
this is she.
Hey, Nikki, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
What's going on?
What's going on with you? Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone.
Okay.
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went out with a guy named Ken.
Oh, no.
And Ken is curious why, after your date, you sent him a text message that said, lose my number.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Got a second to talk to us about Ken real quick?
Oh, my God.
Just want to know why you're not calling him back and what you didn't like about him.
I mean, it's not that I didn't like him. He seemed like a perfectly fine, normal guy. God. Like, this is serious, right?
Yes, it is. 100% serious. He did tell us about your date and how you guys met chugging beers at a bar and told us that you guys got pretty drunk.
Seriously?
Wound up back at his place. Yep.
He told you we went back to his place?
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't like that.
No,
He didn't say that.
He
Crazy.
didn't tell us it was like that. He said that you guys went back there and it was kind of hazy, but he put you to bed on the couch and then woke up in the morning and you were gone. And then he said he tried to get a hold of you and you told him that you didn't want to have anything to do with him.
Okay, Mr. Blabbermouth can't keep his trap closed. He just told you guys everything.
Do you remember
So
the
you
night?
don't even need to talk to me now.
Well, we'd like to know.
That's a good point.
Well, we'd like to know what went wrong. Do you remember the night back at his place? I mean, he says it was pretty hazy.
Oh, I remember everything.
Okay, well, maybe you can fill in the details that he's missing then.
It's this is just really weird for me. So bear with me. I can't believe I'm airing my dirty laundry on the radio station. So yeah, you know then that he has a snake collection. When we
Yeah.
went back to his
He
place.
told us all about that. He said that he brought you back there, and he said you didn't seem very creeped out by his snakes.
I mean, we had some drinks. You know, I was feeling a little more brave than normal. So, you know, if he's like, oh, I got these snakes, by the way. So I'm like, okay, like that's weird, but what the hell? Like, I'm not going to say no now, like I'm already in your apartment.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's weird to have 4 of any animal. If you have 4 dogs, if you have 4 cats, it's all
Yeah,
like
agreed.
4 snakes makes it even just stranger.
Yeah, it was bizarre. So I'm like, okay, fine. Like, you can show me one. So he brings it out, and then he's like, oh, like, do you want to touch it? I'm like, no, I don't want to touch it. And he's like, no, just feel the scales. Like, all this weird, like, creepy stuff, like, just seductively, like, touching the snake. And I'm like, this is
Did you
gross.
say seductively touching the snake?
I mean, it seemed, like, very seductive.
He's super into snakes, obviously.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm good, dude. Like, just keep it over there, you know? So he goes to go put it back in the cage, and he starts kissing it.
What?
Ew.
Like,
Ew.
kissing his snake, like tongue kissing his snake.
Shut
Like he
up.
stuck the. He did not like French kiss a snake.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Wait a minute.
You know how people kiss their dogs? Like, he was doing that with his
Oh,
snake.
gross.
Yeah. So he's, like, tonguing this snake, and I'm like, okay, this is, like, a nightmare.
That's
but
gross.
obviously, I'm loaded. I can't leave. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Just, I'm going to go to sleep. Get up the next morning, and I don't want to be rude. I want to go say goodbye because we did have fun together. He was a nice guy. We had a good time. So I go and I knock on his door. He doesn't answer. So I go and I open the door, and he's in the bed with the snake.
Like cuddled up?
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know what they were doing. I was just, like, the snake.
I don't know what they were doing.
I don't know, you guys.
Like the snake got more action than you that night.
It used to be that way. Like, I don't even know. I thought that you couldn't sleep with a snake. Like, I thought I would strangle you or something.
Yeah, I don't know much about snakes, but
Or would you crush
I don't know.
that would be weird to walk in and see somebody sleeping with a snake. Like,
Exactly. So I rolled. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
it was
I
one
would too.
thing to see somebody, like, making out with it, but then, like, it's in the bed, like, all cuddled up next to you. Like, what are you? Not me. Not me.
yeah. Well, you imagine if you continue a relationship with this dude, it's going to be you in bed with your boyfriend
a couple
and a
snakes?
snake. That's gross.
Yeah.
Well, I should also let you know that he's actually on the line listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, first of all, that's not weird.
Oh,
okay?
my God.
You're making it sound really weird. That's really not weird. A lot of people actually let snakes chill in their places. You know?
What?
That's not
Are you-
weird. They're cold-blooded animals, so it's natural for them to curl up with warm-blooded people.
That is not normal. And you guys did not tell me he was on the phone, okay?
I meant to tell you that. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry about that.
And you're making this kissing thing sound really weird too. Like it
It is weird.
I'm assuming you've never been to a Renaissance fair because that happens a lot. All right, and it's not like I had my tongue in the snake's mouth. It was the snake sticks its tongue out. You hit it with your tongue. It's a common thing.
This is not common. Do you hear yourself
I mean-
right now? Do you hear yourself? Do you guys hear this?
I
actually
do. The
will
most
back him
disturbing
up.
part about that for me was the Renaissance Fair comment. And now I believe that you are a total weirdo, Ken.
It's not a weird thing. It's for somebody that was tough enough to do a beer drinking contest with me. I thought she'd be way more aware of the
Excuse me,
reptile.
it's not hard. Having a beer drinking contest with somebody is normal. Making out with your snake and then sleeping with it is not normal.
Can I just stand up for Ken real quick? I don't know about the tonguing part, but I had a friend who had a python and she let it crawl all over her all the time, like when we'd watch
Right?
movies and stuff.
Google Natasha Kinski and the serpent and see what comes up. She's a famous model. There's a very
Dude,
famous
I'm not
poster.
Googling any of your weird videos.
Oh, my God.
Okay? Ken,
Put on some
I've been
watch
caught in that trap before. I'm not going down that road again.
Now you guys see, I've dated a lot of weirdos in my life, and I just don't need another one on the list. So,
I know this sounds funny to you guys, but like this is really considered snake shaming in the reptile field. Like, this is not.
Is that for
Apologize.
real? Are you being
Don't
serious about that?
Snake shaming?
No, I'm being serious. Like, a lot of reptile owners would take offense, but you guys are laughing about this because they're pets. You know, like, you wouldn't laugh if I was curled up with, like, my chihuahua or a kitten or something.
Yeah,
right?
but the kissing thing, how do you explain that? Like I don't stick my tongue out and let my dog lick my tongue. Like,
But some people do, actually.
I don't
Yeah,
do
some
that.
people do. You've never seen like an old woman with a small dog just kissing it in public at a restaurant or something?
Well, normally
No,
a
a dog
chihuahua.
and a snake are not the same. You can't compare
Yeah,
the two.
and normally a chihuahua is not going to strangle you in the middle of the night. No, I say normally. I guess it could happen somehow.
His little paws around your neck.
That very rarely happens. That's a big misnomer that happens a lot.
All right, Ken, I'm sorry for snake shaming. Yeah, please don't play this segment for your snakes and let them hear it because I'd hate to see a snake cry. Nikki, would you like to go out on a second date with Ken? We will pay for it.
No, thank you.
He is an animal lover. You got to give him that.
Yeah, he's cuddling.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay, really. You know, it just seems like this relationship might be a little bit crowded with me. He seems like he's good over there with his reptile companion. So,
All right.
I'm okay.
You know what? I thought you could hang, but I guess not. So, I'm usually a pretty good judge of character, but, if you can't handle me with my snakes, then I'll find a lady that can. I guess you're not up to the challenge.
Sad.
Nikki, thank you very much for your time. Ken, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date,
Thanks,
but
guys.
I'm
It's all good, man. I appreciate you guys reaching out. And, remember, snakes are pets like any other.
snakes are people too.
Yep.
I got it. I got it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Alan is on the phone today for a second date update, and he actually had to go to the hospital right after he met the girl he wants to call today. So I'm guessing Alan got some love sickness.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what I'm guessing. Is that what happened, Alan?
It wasn't exactly that. It's a lack of love sickness, which is why I'm calling you guys.
Okay. This is going to be a good story. I like stories that end in the hospital. I mean, as long as the person is fine afterwards.
Okay.
I live to tell the tale.
Okay.
Yeah. What's her name, by the way?
Her name is Faith.
Faith. Okay.
Okay.
How'd you meet Faith?
So I'm at a bar with a couple buddies, and I'm a little bit short on cash at the moment, so I need, the guys to pay for a round, and they don't want to because they're punks sometimes. So we start betting each other for what I can do for it, and we talk about a bunch of different stuff, and finally say, look, I'm going to chug this entire bottle of hot sauce if you pay for my drinks.
What? This is what you're resorting to? You sounded like a real put-together guy at the beginning of this.
I mean, I'm pretty put together, but I get dumb sometimes with my friends, and we challenge each other to stupid stuff. So
Okay, this sounds awful.
I'm a man of my word. I chug the hot sauce.
Oh, dude.
The whole, like a whole bottle?
Yeah, a whole bottle. It was like 3 or 4 gulps. As people are hearing us kind of joke around with each other about me doing it, and so people started paying attention. So by the time that I unscrew the label, in the top of it, everybody's watching. So the entire bar, they literally cut the music on the jukebox.
Oh, wow. So you're like the man of the hour.
Totally. I had 15 people shouting chug.
What?
Oh,
And that's when she fell for you, when she saw you take that bottle in your hand, because there's nothing a woman wants more than a man that can chug hot sauce.
I think it's, somebody who takes control. I
Yep.
think that's what she saw in me. But so she I do it, the guys slap me on the back, and she walks over, which is always a good sign.
Yeah.
And she says, that was pretty impressive. Let me buy you a beer for that.
Yeah.
It
She
really
did like
did
it.
turn her on. You may have found the woman of your dreams.
I feel pretty lucky at this point,
Mm-hmm.
And we, I go excuse myself from my friends, and we go over to the bar, and we're chatting a little bit, and it's really nice. So we start, we exchange numbers, and that's when the hot sauce.
Oh,
So that's when it kicked in.
That's when it kicks in, yeah.
All right.
he's
And by
sweating.
kicking in, what happened?
Yeah.
Well, you know how some people get the runs?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I felt like I was about to get the sprints.
Oh,
I can imagine.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so gross.
And this is while you were talking to her?
Oh, totally. Like I'm salivating. Like I can feel like it's going to get out one way or another. And I don't, want to, I don't want any liquids to get on her.
Yeah, puke all over or do something else all over.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
That would have been even more disturbing if you did that and she's just like, ooh, now I really want to take you home.
Right? I don't want to know that yet. So I get my buddies to come over. I text them real quick and they say like, oh, we have to go to this other bar. So I basically make up an excuse. We say, oh, I've got your number. I'll text you soon. And I leave. And that's when I go to the hospital and I found out that I actually have an ulcer.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
you left and went to the hospital and you have an ulcer?
Yeah, and I'll be fine. It's one of those things where it's, don't be dumb, like chug bottles of hot sauce. So I
Yeah.
won't be doing that again.
I don't think doctors recommend you do that when you have an ulcer.
Ever, I think.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 don't. So we hung out again. It was nice, and we went to a different bar, and I tried to really limit the amount of alcohol that I was drinking because of the ulcer. It was nice, but I had to cut it short. I have this appointment that I legitimately have to get to, and so I have to cut short that hangout. So this is the second time in a row that I've kind of like been like a little bit of a flake to her, like we were barely talking and then I left, and then this other time we were maybe hanging out for like half an hour. So now when I text her and I even tried calling her and left a message, she's just not responding. And I think it's because she thinks that I'm going to bail on her. Or
Right. Did you tell her beforehand that you had an appointment to get to and coffee will be short?
I forgot, to be honest, which is dumb.
Why did you schedule it that way?
I was just being dumb. I thought that I had time to do it, and she was the one who suggested that time, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm busy that time.
Yeah.
So I didn't even really think about it. I was just excited. Like she said, let's meet for a day. I was like, oh yeah,
Okay.
sure, of course.
I'm noticing a theme with you, Alan. Being dumb a lot.
Yeah.
The hot sauce, I was dumb. The scheduling, I was
Me and
dumb.
my bros get down.
Yeah.
I'll totally cop to that. I will cop to not always being the smartest guy in the room.
Okay.
So how long did your hangout actually last?
I'd say it was like 25 minutes, half an hour. Enough where we got to kind of know each other and have some, it was starting to get a good conversation, but then I had to bail.
Yeah, that's really short.
Yeah, that is
I
really,
mean,
really short.
I feel like you have to at least have an hour with someone to even be considered not rude.
Yeah, for it to be a date, right? I kind of feel like we haven't even gone on a date yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you haven't. You met her at a bar and you had to leave and then go to the hospital because you chugged hot sauce, and then you met up for a date and you were there for half an hour before you had to go somewhere else. I can see how that would make somebody think that you're a little flaky.
Yeah, when she's so cute and she's super nice. So, if anything, I just want to be like, hey, I'm sorry. You're great, but I kind of feel like we have a connection. So I'd like to, if there's a chance, I want to try.
Okay.
And I forget, she's not responding to you now at all, or she's just kind of blowing you off?
Yeah, she's not responding to me at all.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Alan is on the phone, and Alan is dumb. That's not my words, those are his words.
That's true.
Alan met a girl named Faith at a bar one night. His first dumb move was chugging a bottle of hot sauce because his buddies dared him to do it.
Hey, she was impressed by that, though.
Yep, but that's how he met her. And then his second dumb move was after he set up a date with her, he met up with her, but he had an appointment that day, so they only spent 30 minutes hanging out and having a few more drinks at another bar a week later, and now she's not calling him back. Alan, we're about to call her. Are you ready?
I'm excited, man. I think that you're right. Sometimes I act dumb, but I think that she's pretty cool, and it'd be smart for us to get together.
Yeah, but maybe she's reading the red flags correctly, and you are flaky.
I mean, no, I don't think that I'm flaky in that way. I'm probably flaky in other ways. I should probably, do laundry more or something like that. But I'm a good partner.
Okay.
All right, well, dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
Thanks. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, man, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Faith, please?
this is she.
Hey, Faith, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Wait, who is this again?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
Oh, like a radio station?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not the whole station, but we're on
Just
a
the
radio
morning show.
station.
We're the morning part.
Sorry, I don't listen to the radio much.
I'm calling you today, though. I know it's probably confusing why radio show or station or whoever is calling you, but I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Ew. Why?
Well, because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us and we'll call you and ask why. So you went out on a date with somebody and you're not calling them back and they want to know what they did wrong.
Oh, so people do this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Kind of weird, huh?
Unfortunately for some people, fortunately for us, though, because it brings us show content. But the guy who emailed us, his name is Alan.
Oh, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan. He likes his hot sauce.
Yes, he did.
I could not believe you went up to, he told us you went up to him in a bar and asked him out after you saw him chug a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, I was with my girlfriends, and we were, like, chatting, and the whole bar, like, went silent. They turned everything off, and everyone was just watching, and I was like, I want to talk to that guy because I need some happiness and laughter in my life.
Was it the hot sauce that did it, or did you also find him attractive?
I mean, he's good looking, too, but, I mean, the hot sauce was the...
Yeah, that's the way to your heart, isn't it, Faith?
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Well,
I mean, it's hard to go talk to people, but it was a good introduction thing, you know. But yeah, him and his buddies had to go. They were going off somewhere else or whatever they were doing, and
Right.
and so we exchanged numbers and stuff.
yeah, and he told us about that. He also said that you guys got together for an actual date, and he had to cut it short. And he thinks that you're not calling him back because you might think he's flaky because he didn't spend a lot of time with you both occasions.
No,
No, that's not why you're not calling him back?
yeah, that's not why.
Do you mind telling us why?
I don't know what he told you about the date.
He said that he met up with you at a bar and ended up having to leave like half an hour in.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all he told us.
Oh, he didn't tell you anything else about, you know, his appointment or what happened?
No, he just said he had an appointment. I guess we should have asked. We didn't ask.
He said that he liked you and that he thought you guys had a good connection.
Yeah, we had good conversation, but like...
What else should he have told us? It sounds like you think he should have told us more. Like there's more to the story.
So when I got there, you know, he was there first and he had a drink or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I got to, you know, loosen up for my appointment. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go get waxed. And I'm just like, ow, why would you do that? Like, you're going to wax your chest? And he was like, no, I want to wax my nether regions.
Oh,
so
that
wait.
kind of waxing, like a Brazilian or something.
Yes,
He cut your date short for a wax appointment?
yes. And I was like, why? You know, guys that I've talked to or have dated in the past, I've never heard of them go for a Brazilian, you know, and I was like,
Yeah.
why? And he was like, well, you know, the ladies love it. And I was like, which ladies are you talking to? Like, are you currently seeing somebody now that, like, likes it, or are you just doing it for future purposes? And he's like, no, man, like, just, you know, I know that the ladies love it.
It sounds almost like he was trying to brag to you, like, hey, you keep hanging out with me.
Yeah.
I'm all smooth down there.
Right. Or, like, the assumption that if he goes get this done, he's going to go, you know, hook up with somebody and he's all prepared for it or whatever.
You can't knock a guy for his upkeep choices, right?
Yeah, at least
Everybody's
he's-
different. They have different preferences.
At least he's doing something about it. Some
Yeah,
guys
I
just
don't
let that
know.
forest grow.
I've never seen it either. Maybe it's not so bad.
I don't know. And then, like, you know, towards the end, like, because it was only about 30 minutes or whatever, and there was 5 minutes left, and he's like, okay, I got to go pay my bill. And I was like, okay, and he comes back with 2 shots. And he sits down and takes both shots.
What?
And then he's like, all right, well, I got to go.
He takes both shots and then just peace. See ya.
Come on, man.
And how drunk is he getting before he goes and gets waxed?
I don't know how long he had been there before I got there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of rude to bring somebody 2 shots and then take them both yourself.
And the table next to me was like, did that really just happen?
Yeah, I mean, the shot thing is rude, and also the fact you can reschedule a waxing appointment like any time.
It was all just too weird for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
I
sorry
can
to
see
get
that.
weird on you again, but Alan is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
I said Alan's on the other line and wants to talk to you. Well, unless he had to go to a waxing appointment. I don't know. Alan, are you still there?
No, I'm here. Hey, Faith.
Hi.
Do you come to this radio station often?
Oh,
Oh,
my God,
wow.
Alan, you did not just do that. That is like 18 billion points against you right there.
I love it.
Oh, my God.
I know it's weird. I feel a little awkward because of the situation, but I just wanted to talk to you.
On the radio?
Well, you weren't returning a phone call or any of my texts, so I think that you're really cute. I think we have a good chemistry, and, you know, maybe this could be another part of a weird story we tell our grandkids.
Oh, God. That's really nice of you to say, but were you listening to what I was just saying about how the whole thing that you're doing down there is just a little weird to me? It's just kind of a weird thing that you think that you have to do.
What are you talking about? Women love this. I've had more compliments since I started my wax phase than I ever had before.
My wax phase.
That's a nice
Interesting.
wax
And
you got there.
what kind of compliments are you receiving, Alan?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to tell tales out of school, but the feedback has been very good.
Feedback.
Feedback is very good. Faith, what do you think about that? It's got good feedback down there.
4 stars.
You got a good Yelp review on that thing, yeah.
5 stars.
Oh, 5.
Oh, my God. I just have never heard of this.
Even if it's that, like, why would you bring it up on a first date?
Yeah.
Well, what's more awkward, for me to talk about it beforehand or for, you know, Lil Davey to show up freshly shorn?
Little
Little Davey. So he's got a name, too, that bald little guy.
Yeah, king of the wild frontier, man.
Oh, my God.
You know, maybe some people say that we talk too much about sex. I don't think that we talk enough about it. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm sorry if it was a weird way to do it. It's something you're not used to, but I promise you, look, I saw an episode of Sex and the City on it. The internet's been blowing up about it.
Oh.
I've just never heard of it before. Like, I've dated a bunch of guys that have never done it. Tons of girlfriends, no one's ever talked about it. Like, I mentioned it to my friends, and they were like, what? Who does that?
The thing is, Faith, I mean, he sounds like a really confident man. He's not embarrassed about it. I don't know. I don't think those are negatives.
I'm not embarrassed about it at all. I will be very candid about that.
I mean, like, how long have you been doing this for? I'm just curious.
I've been doing this for 4.5 years.
There you go.
I've had, you know,
Wow.
a long-term relationship and some dating and another shorter
Okay.
relationship, so I feel like I've seen the span of how people deal with it, and it's been pretty good.
Faith, that is a good sell. I'm going to tell you right now, he has converted at least 4 men listening to give it a try.
It sounds lovely.
It does.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of curious now.
All right. Well, Faith, then would you go out on a second date with Alan? We will pay for it.
I mean, yeah, sure.
That's awesome.
Really? Alan,
That's what I'm talking about.
congratulations.
Oh, man.
I would say you got a second date, but I think your hairless buddy got the date.
Hey,
Little Davey.
Lil
Yeah.
Davey. Lil Davey's smooth, just like you are, Alan.
There's no pressure for Lil Davey to make a special guest appearance, but Faith, I think we're going to have fun either way. So
All right.
Everybody's ready.
Well, congratulations to Faith, Alan, and Lil Davey. Successful second date update.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, stop manscape shaming. I agree. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude, Alan, met Faith, the girl that he wanted to call, at a bar one night while he drank a whole bottle of hot sauce as part of a bet with his friends. They ended up going out on a date, but only hung out for like 30 minutes because Alan forgot that he had an appointment that day. Well, we called Faith, and she told us that the appointment Alan had was to get waxed down there. And she thought it was a little strange.
Well, mankini wax.
It's intense. Like, manscaping is one thing, but, like, just bare?
Like getting waxed.
Dude,
I've
I
never
know.
come across it.
I cannot imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to do it for the pain.
I know.
Well, or the person who has to do it. Like, there's a lot of creases underneath, and
That's what
how
I'm
do you
saying.
get in there?
Even just manscaping down there is kind of difficult,
Well,
let alone...
Alan claims that the ladies love having a man who's well groomed down there, and that the feedback he's gotten has been pretty good. And in the end, Faith, her curiosity won out, and she decided to see for herself. So they're going out on a second date.
I think we can all agree,
I
men
feel
or
like-
women, we like it if you got a little haircut or a little,
This is
something down there.
one second date update. I'd like a report on how, I'd like a review.
Yeah.
I'd like a Yelp review on how this turns out.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It is Friday, so Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what's better than a ladies' night out? A trivia night. That's right. Getting wild, playing some trivia at the bar gives you a chance to show off your brain and your boobs.
What?
And that's where Nick met the girl that he wants to call today in a second date update. He was at the bar for trivia night showing off his boobs. Right, Nick?
Yes, sir.
That actually
my
makes
God.
more sense than a woman doing it. So thank you, Nick.
Can you answer that in the form of a question, please?
No.
What is yes?
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So your email said that you met the girl you want to call today at a trivia night. What's her name?
Her name's Lisa.
Lisa. All right. And how exactly did you strike up a conversation with Lisa?
I just ended up kind of just sitting next to her, and she happened to be friends with some people that I was friends with, and I just felt all like the bubbles inside, you know? Like I knew right away. I was like, oh,
Bubbles.
I mean,
I've never
it's
heard it
usually-
described as bubbles before, Nick.
It's usually butterflies, Nick.
yeah, like, you know, like when there's just like that really hot chick and you're kind of nervous. But like you know that you're gonna hate yourself if you don't say anything or try.
Yeah,
Right.
no, we get it.
Okay, so you're
Kind of like that situation I was in, and I either had to break the ice or it was, you know.
Yeah.
all right. So how did you break the ice? You were sitting next to the hot chick. You're feeling all the bubbles. And could you tell that she thought you were cute too, or?
Yeah, totally. Like, cause we kept giving like that eye, like, you know, looking, but like not really like making contact yet. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't talk very much until the game started, and then the topic of history came up, and then she killed it.
Oh.
Okay. I will always support a
Ooh,
man who is
sexy.
attracted to a smart woman.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought. I was like cute and smart, like double whammy.
Yeah.
So you got double whammied
There go those bubbles.
by the girl at trivia night.
Yeah, I got double whammy.
Did you guys talk a lot during the trivia, or did you kind of wait till after the game was over to make your move?
Yeah, like once we started playing trivia, you know, and drinking, we were just laughing like we had been old friends.
Oh.
Were your other friends noticing that you guys were getting along so well?
Yeah, totally. One of my buddies was like, dude, you guys need to get a room.
Get
And I was like, what?
And right there is when you hopped on Expedia and found a hotel room down the street and invited her. Yes? No? That didn't happen?
No, we ended up going back to my place.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
We stayed for a couple more. After everyone left, we had stayed and got a couple more drinks and ended up making out. And
Dude.
I was joking. Nice job, Nick.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Nick was reading it wrong the whole time, and eventually we'd be like, well, Nick, she probably wasn't interested.
Yeah,
But you were spot on, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
she didn't stay the night or anything. We just made out.
Yeah, but that's awesome.
You know, I think we just both kind of didn't want to go too fast. And, you know, it's just one of those things that, like, sometimes that could ruin it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, if you don't get a call back for a second date, then, I mean, that's kind of a harsh one too, you know?
Yeah. Why do you think she's not calling you back? I mean, sounds like you had fun. You ended up making out.
Yeah, we were going at it hard and everything was cool, but I don't know. Maybe it was too fast.
Did you guys have any awkward moments at your house?
The only thing I can think of is that we were making out and she kind of paused and was like, I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Why was that weird?
That part wasn't the weird part. What was weird is that she had sat down further from me when she had came back from the bathroom.
Like she didn't want to be next to you?
Right. She had came back from the bathroom and then the vibe was all thrown off and she had sat further away from me.
Whoa.
Did you try to kiss her again after that?
Of course, I was trying to make out with her.
So did you guys make out more or not? Or was that it? Did she go to the bathroom and then she was just done with you?
I mean, she sat a little closer and then I went in again for a kiss and it was just like a peck.
Oh, weird.
Wow. I wonder what happened
In the bathroom.
in the bathroom. And she's like, oh, don't touch me.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what I just did.
That is.
Maybe that was it.
I'm thinking the complete opposite. Like he's either a bad kisser or smells horrible or something.
There's no way I smell horrible. I smell great. And why would she even have kissed me to begin with?
Yeah. How long were you making out before she went to the bathroom?
I mean, we were going at it like, it was sparks were flying.
So I think if you were a bad kisser or you smelled funny, she would have not made out with you for very long.
I don't even think she would have came over to my house.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, guys.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Nick is on the phone with us. And you might know Nick by his other name, Nick the Trivia Night Gigolo.
Oh.
That's right.
Well, hello, Nick.
Bouncing around from trivia night to trivia night all over the city, preying on the lustful eyes of the ladies. That's what Nick does.
No.
Yeah, come on, Nick.
Trivia player.
This isn't your first rodeo, is it? You've been hitting up trivia nights 7 days a week, just scoring left and right with the ladies. We know how you do it.
No, it's not even like that.
Yeah, gigolos always deny it, don't they?
Nick met a girl named Lisa at a trivia night. They ended up making out back at his place. And then in the middle of it, she stopped to go to the bathroom, dropped a deuce, and then came back.
She did not. You don't know that.
I'm
Don't
just
put that
speculating.
on her, okay? We haven't even talked to her yet.
And then she came back, and she was very awkward, according to Nick. And then she left, and she has not called him back since. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out why. There's nothing else that you can think of, Nick? No reasons why she wouldn't want to be calling you back?
Dude, no, I have no idea why. I'm super confused about it.
And there hasn't been any rumors circulating amongst your friends since you guys met?
I asked my friends, but they just don't even give me anything. They're just like, whatever. I don't know.
Okay, so nobody knows. All right, well, I'll dial their phone number right now and see if we can find out why, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is Lisa there?
this is her.
Hey, Lisa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
No, yeah, I know the show. I just don't know why you would be calling me.
Oh, nice. How often do you listen to the show?
Once in a while, I do.
Okay, have you ever heard of a second date update before?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, that's why I'm calling you today.
What?
Yeah. You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and now you're not calling him back, so he asked us to get you on the phone and find out why.
Who is it?
His name is Nick.
Oh, Nick from the trivia night?
Yeah, that Nick. Is there another Nick that you think might want to call you on the radio?
No, and no. I just
So, yes, Nick from the trivia night emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling him back. Did you like Nick?
yeah, he was great.
You sound that with not much heart in when you said that. It didn't sound very believable.
It's just I've never really been in that situation before, so it's just all a little bit.
What
crazy.
situation? Like a trivia night?
No. I liked Nick, but we just like can never date.
Why?
I don't think it's like possible.
Are you not attracted to him or something?
No, I am definitely attracted to him.
Okay, so
Okay,
you
wait,
liked
you-
him and you're attracted to him, but you
Yeah.
guys could never date.
That makes sense.
So I'll just explain it. I was at the trivia night, and I was feeling kind of weird, like I had a bit of a scratchy throat.
Uh-huh.
And I was kind of worried maybe I was getting sick or something, but then it went away. And so, we just kept hanging out, and we went back to his place, and we were having a good time. And then I started to not feel that good again. And then I had like a runny nose while we were kissing, and I got really sort of like worried or embarrassed. So I went to the bathroom to see like the runny nose thing. I just was hoping he wouldn't notice. And when I was in the bathroom, I looked in the mirror. I realized I had a rash.
Oh.
Like
yeah,
like on your face, you had a rash?
like on my neck a little bit.
Oh.
And yeah.
What does this have to do with him, though?
Yeah.
Well, so that's the whole thing. So while I was in the bathroom, the rash sort of like calmed down. I blew my nose. I went back out, and I started to feel a little bit better. But then as he got closer to me, I started to feel like the rash started coming back, and I started to get runny nose again. So I excused myself and I went home and I looked it all up on Google and everything. And I think, I know it sounds crazy, but I think I'm like allergic to him.
What?
No, that's impossible.
You think you're allergic to Nick?
Yeah, like I seriously do, because he doesn't have like dogs or cats or anything, and I was fine until I was hanging out with him. Like it started at the trivia night when I started talking to him, and that's when I started having a scratchy throat. And then like the closer I got to him, the more allergic of a reaction I had. And I looked at it online. It's like it's rare, but it's not a thing. Like people can get allergic to people.
Are you sure you just weren't like nervous and that was how your body was dealing with lots of nerves because you liked them?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I've liked other people and not broken out in a rash and sniffles before.
Well, don't you think maybe there's something that he's wearing maybe that you're allergic to, like a cologne or
No,
something?
because I actually asked him that, like what type of deodorant he used, and he said he didn't use any deodorant.
Ew.
And like, yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of like that about him. I was like, oh, cool, he's all natural. But then, like, nothing. Like, I don't know what it could be. I think, honestly, like, I think it's like the way people can be allergic to some dogs and not all dogs. Like, I'm allergic to some people and not all people.
So you're allergic to Nick.
I think I'm allergic to him, yeah.
That-
Which is a bummer because I really liked him.
Oh my God.
Are you sure you shouldn't get this like actually looked at by a doctor before you start self-prescribing off of WebMD?
Other people, like there was a whole forum about it. Other people have gone through it. So I felt like, oh, this is what it is.
Whoa.
You know, I seem to match up with other people.
Interesting.
Wow.
Well, Lisa, I'd hate to give you another allergy attack, but I do have to let you know that Nick is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Lisa, are you serious? You're making that up. There's no way.
I wish I was. Like, I so wish I was making it up. I wish it was anything else because I really liked you. But I definitely think I'm allergic to you.
People can't be allergic to other people.
No, they really can be. It's just like I was saying before. Like, you heard it. Like, the way, like, I can be allergic to some dogs but not all dogs, you know? It's like...
I don't know. You're reading stuff on the internet. You should, like, go get checked out and stuff before, jumping the gun like that.
Well, all I know is that when I was around you, I was sniffling and had rashes and a sore throat, and the minute I left your apartment, I was fine.
So maybe it was something in my apartment. How do you know it was me? It wasn't like you were breaking out when we were making out at the bar.
No, but I was. That was the whole thing. Like, I got to the bar, I felt fine, I met you, and then I started having, like, a really scratchy throat. And then it sort of went away. And then it kept coming back, and then by the time we were full on making out, my nose was running. It's like, it's not your fault at all. It's nothing you did. I think it's like your pheromones or something. They just like they don't match with mine. And I'm super sorry. I'm like really bummed out. I liked you so much.
Dude, this is unbelievable. I can't even believe this.
I can't either.
No, me neither.
Lisa, are you making this up? Did you like know the whole time he was on the phone or something and you're just trying to spare his feelings? Be honest.
No, God, no. It's a real thing. I looked it up on the internet. It's like hypohomoallergicness. So it's like allergic to another Homo sapien, like a human.
Have you ever been allergic to anybody else, Lisa, or just is this the first time?
No, that's what's so crazy. It must be like adult onset.
Adult, I agree. It is crazy. It's very crazy that you would have this reaction to Nick.
No way.
So could you like take a Claritin before you hang out with him or something?
I don't think that's an option. I don't want to take the chance. Like, what if it gets worse, Like, what if it's like peanuts or something and people die?
Yeah.
I don't want to take the chance.
You don't want to mess with those allergies. Hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
would you at least like to give it one more shot to test your allergy to make sure that you're allergic to Nick before saying no and go out on another date with him? We will pay for it.
No, I'm pretty confident with my diagnosis, so thank you, though.
All right.
And you're great. I think you're gonna find someone awesome who's not allergic to you.
Dang, man. All the reasons that I've been blown off by a girl, this is definitely the worst.
I'm really sorry. I think you're great.
Seriously? Don't you think maybe you could build up a tolerance, like, over time with me?
I don't want to risk it. Like
Yeah.
I said, I mean, it's my health. You know?
It's her
Well,
health.
Nick, I'm sorry. Not a success for you today. You did not get a second date. And Lisa, thank you for being on the phone with us. I appreciate you telling us what happened.
Yeah, sure, no problem. If I
And-
can bring awareness, you know.
If you can bring awareness.
Awareness.
Good, yeah,
Oh my
we got to
God.
get you a wristband so you can wear it so you can talk about the cause.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, well, I'm allergic to BS, and that was totally BS. Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Nick wanted to call Lisa. They met at a trivia night, and they ended up making out back at his place. And in the middle of it, she stopped and went to go to the bathroom, and then when she came back, she was acting very strange, and then she left shortly after that. Well, we called her, and she told us that while she was kissing Nick, she began to break out, got a runny nose, and started getting a rash, and it happened every single time she got close to him. So she went home and looked it up online, and she actually thinks she's allergic to Nick.
Wow.
She says that some people are just allergic to other people, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I didn't know that.
Someone said, pretty sure she was lying but being allergic to a person is a real thing.
Is
Like,
it?
she was lying, but it could be
But
a
also,
possibility.
maybe.
I
Other
don't
people are
know.
saying maybe it was laundry detergent or food or something.
Yeah, or the whiskey on his breath.
Yeah, and she said that she did not want to risk another allergic reaction. She felt bad, but still no second date.
She's like, I won't even hook up with him. I just don't want to die.
Yeah, no. I don't have to take Claritin every time I kiss this dude. So they aren't going out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that you might be allergic to. Text in at 78592, by the way. Have you found out that you're allergic to other people?
I've never had an allergic reaction off of somebody else.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
but I
like a
bet
lot of people, but
some-
is that an allergy? Is not liking
No,
something an allergy?
that doesn't count,
Or
Jubal.
just call it
That's
that
just
now,
a
though.
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
That's just an attitude.
I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to people. That sounds a lot better than I just don't like talking.
Like, I wish I
You
could.
know, that-
I would love to talk.
That's
Yeah.
kind of the mindset a lot of people use when they're trying to diet. Like, oh, I just can't eat cheese
Yeah.
because I'm allergic to it. If I tell myself that, then I won't eat it anymore.
I just can't have small talk. I'm allergic to it.
Yeah.
Sorry. So sorry.
Have a good one.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's my experience that people get upset when you lie on your dating profile.
Yes, especially when it's a bad picture.
Yeah. Anytime I've been on an online dating site and had my profile up there, people are always disappointed when I show up and they realize I'm not a 42-year-old woman who just wants to go berry picking on the weekends. And I don't get why they get so angry, you know. Yeah.
And I thought you were just going to lie about your height.
Daisy is on the phone with us. And Daisy, I guess you wouldn't say you lie on your dating profile, but you omit something on your dating profile that you think could have led to a guy not calling you back, right?
Correct. Yes.
There is an important detail about Daisy that
there
she
is.
doesn't share on her dating profile. Because she met the guy on what website?
Met him on OkCupid.
All right. Which, if you're going to talk about like dating websites, that's like the Burien of dating websites. It's not quite the bottom, but it's not necessarily the best either.
Yeah. What is it? You have like 11 fingers or something?
No, I have the right number of fingers, but in addition to the right number of fingers, I also have a son.
Oh.
And when I did have that on my profile, when I was honest about that, I got a lot fewer responses. So now I just don't put it on there. But I do always tell the person, you know, on like the first date. It's not like I try and keep it secret, you know, indefinitely or anything like that.
So you're not hiding your son. You just don't want it to be something that is defining you in the world of dating.
Exactly. I just kind of want to get my foot in the door, and then I tell them. Exactly.
Is the reaction usually pretty good when you tell guys on a first date, like, oh, by the way, I have a kid. You didn't see that on my dating profile, but surprise.
It's kind of mixed. Some guys are okay with it. Some people are totally offended that, you know, I lied on my profile.
If it were me, as soon as you told me that, you would just see a cloud of dust like in a cartoon. I'd be out of there.
I totally understand that, and that's why I tell people on the first date, because, you know, I don't want to lie. I just want a chance to tell them face to face, because I think that sometimes can make a difference.
So what was it like when you told him on the first date, when you guys were out to dinner?
Well, his name's Alex, and we ordered dinner, and I told him after the food came, and I was just kind of like, so I have a kid. Not the smoothest way I've ever done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's your steak? It's pretty good. I have a kid.
I have a child.
So it wasn't the smoothest way to break the news to him that you had
No,
it.
I wasn't. It wasn't my best.
And what did he do?
I was watching him, because I wanted to see his reaction, and he sort of stopped and just looked at me and said, "Oh, that's cool," and then sort of went on. So, I mean, it wasn't horribly positive, but it wasn't horribly negative. It was just sort of generic.
I think that's
It
just
was
a
like-
polite way of being like, ouch.
Yeah.
Really? You think so?
I think so.
Or
yeah.
maybe he's just saying, why are you being so awkward about it? That's cool. Like, you have a kid.
I don't think so. You'd want to be like, did he ask you about how old your kid is and what sort of kid it is?
It is.
He did. He asked about, is it a girl or a boy? How old is your child?
That's cool.
Well, then maybe it was, because if he didn't ask any of those questions, he was just like, oh, cool, moving on.
Yeah.
Then it was obviously something that he didn't like. But if he was asking you questions,
Right.
he might have been like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How did the date end? I mean, were you guys having a good time? And
Yeah, it ended nicely. I mean, he had picked me up, so at the end, he drove me home. He gave me a kiss on the cheek, which I actually liked. I thought that was really sweet and,
Yeah.
like, respectful and stuff. I totally like that.
and it says, I'm not totally grossed out to touch you, but I don't want to move too fast.
And the last time you did more than that, you got pregnant.
So you don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that was it. And then I called him the next day, and I left him a message and just said, that I had a really great time, and I appreciated how gentlemanly he was and everything like that. But he never called me back. So
Okay. And you haven't heard anything from him. Have you tried more than just that one time?
yeah, I called him a couple other times, but I didn't leave another message. It just went straight to voicemail, but I didn't leave another message.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Great, thanks.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Daisy is on the phone with us right now. She wants to call a dude named Alex. She met him online, okcupid.com. Daisy thinks that the date went poorly once she revealed that she has a kid, because she doesn't put on her dating profile that she is a mom, because she doesn't want to scare guys off. But you have a rule, Daisy, that you always tell them on the first date, and then they can make their judgment from there, right?
Correct.
Okay. And that's the only thing you can think of that he wouldn't be calling you back, is because he doesn't want to be an insta dad.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of, because I thought we had a good time, except for, there was that. So
why would you want to talk to a guy who isn't interested in someone with a kid? I mean, you're not going to change that you have a kid.
Yeah, well, I guess I want to know for sure, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just speculating. We don't know that the kid is the reason. It could be something else.
right.
Okay. Well, we're going to call him, see if we can get him on the phone, and find out what went wrong, if anything did go wrong on your date, okay?
Okay.
Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Alex.
Yeah, this is Alex.
Alex, how you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. You're calling from the radio station?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours.
That's kind of weird.
It is.
A woman named Daisy. Yeah, we'll admit it is not normal to receive this kind of phone call. A woman named Daisy that you recently went out with emailed the show saying that she really enjoyed your time together, but you've been blowing her off and haven't been answering her phone calls. So she said, hey, can you give Alex a call and see if you can find out if I did something wrong? So that's why we're calling you, Alex.
Okay.
Do you remember going out with Daisy?
Yeah, I had dinner with Daisy.
Did you like Daisy?
We had a fine time. Dinner was fine.
Daisy told us that she doesn't put on her dating profile that she's a mom, and she kind of dropped that at dinner. Did that scare you off?
I mean, I wouldn't say that scared me off. I mean, it was a little surprising that, that's like a big part of a person's life. And like in other profiles, I feel like that information was on there. So it was a little bit shocking that she just sort of dropped that in the middle of our dinner. But, I'm not against dating someone who has a kid.
Okay, so that wasn't it then?
No.
Do you want to see her again?
Your voice just got so
Yeah, your voice got so
high.
high-pitched, dude. I'm taking that as a no, Alex. You're not necessarily into Daisy.
Honestly, the date got a little weird, and so I don't think that I would want to see her again. You know.
Define weird, if you could.
This is weird to talk about with strangers on the phone, but towards the end of the meal, like, she sort of got kind of quiet and emotional and sort of intense. And then she told me that her car was in the shop, which I knew because I had to drive. She asked me if I could pick her up, which is totally fine. But then she asked me if she could borrow some money to help pay for the car repair.
No, stop
She
it.
asked for a loan on your first date?
Like, how much money?
Like $700.
Oh,
She just didn't have. She was waiting for a paycheck the next week or whatever, and she would get me back the next week. But that she was in this tight spot, and it was really affecting, her kid's life and her life and whatnot.
Boy.
Oh, gosh. What
How did she bring that up? Did she just say, "Hey, can I borrow $700?"
No, I mean, it wasn't like that. I felt like she felt uncomfortable having to ask, but it was just really weird. And I was like, I don't really have that kind of cash flow. I don't have $700 to give to someone that I've met like 45 minutes ago. But I understand, people are in a tough spot, like car repairs.
Yeah.
So, but then she's like, well, what about like $400? Like, I have another friend that I could get the rest from.
She was bargaining with you?
Yeah. So then she bumped it down to $4, and I was like, just as a general policy, I don't do loans on first dates. And then, we had dessert, we went home, and I, got out of there.
Oh, that's so awful.
I have a tough
so
time
many levels.
loaning money to good friends of mine, let alone somebody that I just went out on a date with.
It seemed like a situation I didn't want to get into, so.
Not to make things weirder than they already are for you, but Daisy is actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
Hey, Alex.
That's Daisy on the phone?
Yep.
It's me.
Hi?
Daisy, did you failed to tell us that you asked him for a loan on your first date, Daisy?
It was just one little question. You know what I mean? It didn't.
Huge question.
Daisy, that's a $700 question.
I was going to be able to pay him back by Friday. I mean, I got paid on Friday. It wasn't like I was never going to pay him back or going to drag this out or anything like that. And, I mean, what am I going to do? I can't ask my ex-husband. He's a jerk. So it just, to me, it was like a little question. And I didn't hold it against him at all that he said no. So I guess it never dawned on me that he would hold it against me that I asked.
Yeah, but I don't know you. It just seems so weird that you would think that it was okay to ask to borrow money. Don't you think that's weird?
To me, it's just like, there's no harm in asking. You know what I mean? I thought we were having a good time. It seemed like you would become friends. And you never know until you ask. And like I said, there was no hard feelings that you said no, so it just never occurred to me that it would create hard feelings that I asked.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Alex. Daisy's not pissed at you that you turned down.
Opportunity to loan me money.
Wait, why are we worried about whether she's pissed? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, it's super weird to ask to borrow money. I mean, I don't ask friends for money. That's like something you ask family. Like, do you have an uncle or like a cousin or something? Like, rather than asking someone that you just met on a first date?
I mean, I suppose if I had someone else, I would have asked them, but it feels like, to me, it seems like super judgy to make assumptions about a person based on one question that they asked.
Daisy, if I went out on a date with someone and they started telling me they were having money problems and then asked me for cash, I'm going to judge them.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm going to say that you're trying to like milk me out of money, especially if I met you online. I don't know you at all. Not a lot of trust can be had in a person that you just met on a first date asking for money.
I mean, I get what you guys are saying. I totally do. And I just didn't look at it that way because I am totally honest, and I did have the money on Friday. I would have totally paid him back. So it didn't dawn on me that, people would jump to that conclusion. Regardless of all of that, I did have a really great time on our date, and I would like to see you again.
Alex, would you like to go out with Daisy again?
Please.
We will pay for a second date. Daisy, I'm not paying for any car repairs.
Guys, be
But
nice.
we will
Stop
pay for
attacking
a second
Daisy.
date if you'll go out with Daisy again, Alex.
You know what? I will. I'll go out with her again. I mean, it was a really awkward, weird first date, but that's not the first awkward first date I've had.
Wow.
All right.
Awesome.
Nice.
Daisy,
Congratulations, you two.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're cute.
Alex, don't leave your wallet out on the table.
Oh, Jubal flag.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to finally get this second date update done.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
You're rarely excited, especially
This is-
about relationships.
Probably one of the worst or best ideas I've ever had.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Okay, do we know this person?
Yes. You know both of these people.
Oh, no way.
I was able to set up a date between two of the best second daters of all time. It took
Oh my God.
so much work. It was not easy.
Oh my God.
You guys remember Crazy Sarah?
Oh, yeah.
The anger management chick?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh!
We finally made good with her, and we sent her out on a date with none other than Guru. And Guru's on the phone right now. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not much.
Good to hear your voice, man.
I miss you guys.
Guru, you're so popular. We have people texting the show all the time saying they've seen you at places. Somebody said they ran into you at the aquarium the other day. Were you out there?
I'm there at the aquarium a lot.
Really?
I believe that, Guru.
Yeah, I do. I do caricatures,
Yeah.
but I change it up a little bit. You know, a lot of people, anybody can do caricatures, but what I do is when people come up to the aquarium, I have them point out a fish they like, and then I do a caricature of them that looks like that fish. I make them look like the fish.
Like their
That's
head on the
genius.
body of the fish.
Hell no, it's like their head has a fish head.
Yeah. It's smart.
Are you
That
getting
is smart.
you getting a lot of business down there at the aquarium, Guru?
Yeah, it gets a lot of attention.
Okay.
Man.
I bet it does. How'd you like Sarah, though, when we sent you out, Guru?
Guru's pretty excited. I mean, Sarah could be the firework to Guru's 4th of July.
Oh.
I got good feelings about this.
Guru, like I told you when I wanted to set you up with her, I think that you're the kind of calming influence that Sarah needs in her life because she gets angry, and you said you think you could handle that.
Look, Guru can handle anything.
How many curveballs has life thrown you, Guru?
Curveballs, I lost count a long time ago. The parking lot of my life is littered with home runs all over the place from what people think are curveballs, but they're not for me.
Tell us about the date with Sarah, man.
Well, I tell you what we did. What I took her to was the tropical butterfly house, you know, at the Seattle Center.
Yeah, totally. That's
You know,
awesome.
it is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn everything you ever wanted to know about butterflies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell you what, you know, I looked all over. The one thing it doesn't tell you is what's the word butterfly.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, that's a good point, Guru. Okay, so Guru, on the date when you're in the butterfly house,
Yeah,
was there a chemistry between you and anger management, Sarah?
absolutely. There was chemistry the whole time. We liked the same butterflies. We had a similar experience the whole time.
Really?
Did you?
We were really interested in all of it. Yeah.
You know we love you, but sometimes you tend to think a girl is into you when she's not really feeling you. You sure that you guys had a connection?
No, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So Guru had the idea. We took a bus down to Soto to the Costco.
Ah, the first.
You took a
Costco
bus
in
to
Seattle.
Costco on the first date, huh, Guru?
Wow. How did you propose that to Sarah?
Well, I just said, hey, are you hungry? You know who's got great food? And I said Costco. And Sarah said she had stuff to pick up anyway, so Guru thought another perfect Guru moment. Set this one away. Another winner.
I like it, Guru. They actually really do have delicious food.
They do. Did you just walk around and get samples with her? What'd you do?
Got a lot of samples. And, you know, I always want to stop by and get some of the chicken bakes and some of the very berry sundaes, which are, you know, my favorites there. I don't know what your favorites are.
Yeah.
And I don't have to tell you. Great value also.
Yeah, you don't want to blow all your money on a first date, and those chicken bakes are delicious. I think that's a great place to take a date, Guru.
I feel like Costco could be an easy escape for her at the end. Did she try to leave or anything, or did your guys' date continue?
No, it continued. So then we were walking over by the tire section, which is a little dimmer than the rest of Costco. So Guru was feeling good about things, and Guru usually knows when the temperature is right. So Guru gave Sarah a little kiss.
Uh-oh.
Really?
But I should say Guru tried to give Sarah a little kiss, but she got a little feisty, a little fiery. and kind of pushed Guru back a little bit.
So she didn't want you.
Guru might not be a butterfly, but Guru is a moth. And Guru saw that fiery response, and Guru just went straight back into it.
Oh, no.
So you,
Straight back.
Guru, you tried to kiss her. She pushed you away, and by saying that you saw that flame and tried to get back to it like a moth, did you try to kiss her again when she said no?
Yeah, it just made Guru want her more.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, persistence is key, Guru.
Yeah, but also no means no is still kind of a thing.
And Sarah is scary. She has some serious anger problems.
Winners aren't quitters. Winners are not quitters.
Winners aren't quitters.
Did she lose it on you, Guru?
By whose standard? Not by Guru's standard.
Yeah. What did she say to you when you tried to kiss her a second time?
Well, she called me some names, and then, she thought that we should probably time to leave. Sarah wanted to leave Costco, which I understand, not the most romantic place in the world if we're going to take this, boom, up to the next level.
Yeah, for sure.
So, did you leave together?
Well, she suggested, maybe that we would take separate cabs, but I've got a buddy who drives the pedicabs, the bike carriages down by Safeco.
The bikes?
So I thought maybe we'd do that instead. I thought that maybe is more romantic.
A bike carriage? That's not a
national district.
Wait, Guru, slow down. Somehow you got her in a pedicab. Was there a rope involved?
No, just a rope of love. My friend took us through the international district, and
it's not even a good part of town.
we were having a nice time.
Okay.
And then things took a mysterious turn.
No.
And what does that mean?
God.
She jumped out of the.
Oh, my
the
God.
cowboy was still moving.
That's dangerous. But I bet you like that though. She's a risk taker, Guru.
Oh, you guys.
She lives right on the edge.
Yeah.
She'll risk anything, and I'll risk anything for her. I'll risk anything for love.
Guru, did you say...
Nothing Guru wouldn't do.
Guru, clearly she got into the cab willingly, but did you say something to her that made her jump out?
It's all such a blur, because I just saw her heels flying out of the pedicab, and then she was on the ground. Well, her dress fluttered, and then her heels went flying, and, she looked like a butterfly. And I was saying something about us both being butterflies together, and then she was gone.
So she jumped out of the pedicab and out of your life.
Well, not out of my life. At that moment, I said, I was frightened by it. It seemed so dramatic, but I was into it. Whatever she was trying to do, I was supporting it. But then she said, keep going and get medical help.
So she injured.
That seemed like the wise thing to do.
She injured herself, Guru.
Well, I didn't stick around to find out. I mean, if a woman says get medical help, Guru does go get it.
Okay.
So I don't know if she was injured, but when we came back 30 minutes later with an ambulance, she was gone.
Oh, wait.
That's a long time between... What? Did you walk to the hospital?
No, my friend had a flat. He got a flat, so then I finally hailed police. It just took a long time.
I'm glad I hooked you guys up, Guru. It sounds it sounds like it was another eventful day in your life.
We cannot call this poor girl.
Either that or we're batten down the hatches because we're about to unleash a storm.
Oh, no.
Best
Guru.
story
Guru
ever.
behaved badly? Should I have done something different?
No.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, dude. I think you did everything right.
No.
You know how it works. We're going to call her after this. You want to try to take her out again. You had a good time.
Oh, Guru had a great time.
Okay.
And Guru knows. Guru knows when it's right. This is right.
All right.
But I'm getting nervous.
I'm going to put you on hold. You know the drill. About 3.5 minutes. We'll come back, call her, and get your second date update.
Oh, I'm starting to sweat a little bit, but it's happy sweat.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy sweat.
Hey, as long as it's the happy sweats, it's good, man. Hang on, okay, Guru?
Yeah, okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm still having trouble figuring out exactly what happened on the bike. We hooked Guru up on a date with another infamous second dater, Crazy Sarah. If you don't remember Crazy Sarah, this is a clip from the last time she was on. I like how the song Bruno Mars starts to come in at the end there. But no, she's very angry. We got a hold of both of them, ended up setting them up on a date. They went out. Guru took her to the butterfly exhibit at Seattle Center, then to Costco,
On a bus. They took a bus to Costco.
Costco.
Hey, it's eco-friendly.
to
Leave
get
him alone.
chicken bakes, and then went on a pedicab, and apparently she jumped out of it or fell out of it,
Well, 'cause-
said, go get help, and she was gone when he got back.
We're leaving out the part where he tried to kiss her. She said no, called him some names, and he
yes.
went for it again.
That's right. Thank you for bringing that up.
What a half an hour time eclipse between him going to get help and actually helping her.
This is a little different from most second date updates because, we set them up. She knows that we're about to call her because we said, hey, we need to get an update from you. Producer Boyd has talked to her. I've talked to her. We've calmed her down because she wasn't exactly super happy with everything. And we know she's a little fiery.
Is there any one thing, Guru, that you think turns Sarah off from you?
Well, I think Sarah has some fears and some doubts about things that Guru doesn't have.
And that's why we wanted to set you guys up on a date. I figured you'd be the perfect balance for each other. She's a little fiery. You're a little laid back. You can help calm her down and show her a different side of life.
Guru can be the stream to her tsunami. We can work this out.
Yeah. There you go.
I have no doubt. We can work this out.
Are you ready to call your tsunami then?
Oh, God.
You just make Guru ready.
All right.
You just put me on the bull. Pick me up and put me on the bull, and let's ride. I'm ready.
Hey, I'll put you on my back whenever you need, Guru.
Oh, no.
You ready for this?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Guru loves you, Jubal.
Hey, I love you.
Well, okay.
All right.
Weird
Now it's
Here we
getting
go.
Brokeback Mountain bull riding style.
All right.
Remember your slogan, Guru. Winners aren't quitters.
Winners are never quitters.
That's right.
Don't quit, Guru.
Come on.
Hello?
Hey, Sarah, it's Jubal.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's okay.
You doing all right since your date with Guru?
It's over, so I'm doing great.
Oh, you poor thing.
We just talked to Guru, and of course, he told us about the date that he took you on. Apparently, he took you to the butterfly exhibit,
Yeah?
to Costco.
Oh, he admitted that. Okay.
Yeah, he said
He said you were into it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Sarah, can I ask what your initial impression of him was?
I thought he was weird.
Yeah.
But, but it wasn't weird, in a way that I couldn't spend some time looking at butterflies.
Guru's quirky and eccentric. That's what I would say. I wouldn't call him weird. He's an interesting character. He'd be a fun guy to hang out with, I would
Yeah,
think.
you wouldn't call him weird, but I would.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, plus the other stuff's really weird. So maybe taking a woman to a butterfly house is not weird. The other stuff's weird.
How did he get you on the bus to Costco?
Oh, God, how did he get me on the bus to Costco? He said he had this great, new hotspot that he thought was really unusual. We're helping save resources by taking a bus. And I thought, cool place to eat that I've never experienced before. Mm-hmm. And I was right. On top of it, I've never experienced eating at Costco before.
Aren't the chicken bakes delicious, though?
Not when a guy you met an hour before asks you to eat it Lady in the Tramp style.
Oh, my God.
He asked you to eat a chicken bake Lady in the Tramp style?
Yes. I think I should have run then. I thought he was just making a joke. I realize now that was no joke. It was just getting weirder and weirder. And he has these long monologues about paper being the future, and I don't understand what he's talking about. I'm not getting angry, but I'm confused, and I'm strangely interested because I've never been around someone who talks the way he does.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm repulsed.
Right. So you get in the pedicab.
Yeah.
Did you jump out of the pedicab at a certain point?
Listen, you guys, you don't know. This whole thing, it just kept escalating and getting weirder. And he stands up in the pedicab and he starts screaming, "I'm the king of the world," with his arms outstretched. And something just switched in me, and I just jumped out because the only thing I could think was I would rather be hurt and break my leg than spend one more second with this person.
Oh, my God.
I just couldn't do it anymore.
Sarah, are you okay? Are you okay?
Sarah, that's
You know
Guru.
who this is? You recognize this voice?
What?
Are
Oh,
you
my
okay?
God, no! No, you guys,
Listen.
oh, no.
Listen, Sarah.
Oh, shoot.
Sarah, can you just hear him out for a second, though? Because he really liked you, and I think he probably feels bad about the whole pedicab thing.
Guru, want to make sure you're okay and healthy. I think that you have all this fire, which is the most beautiful thing about you. I feel like I've looked directly into the sun now, and I've come back from that.
I am not attracted to you. That's just
You're starting my thoughts. You start Guru sentences. That's chemistry. You can't buy that. but we have it together.
I can't believe you would have the audacity to think I'd go out again with you after the places you took me, the way you behave. I mean, it shows me what you think I'm worth if you take me to Costco to eat. Did you ever think of that? It makes me feel really that you would think it's honorable to take a woman to Costco.
There's a reason that you and I have been on multiple second date updates. There's a reason we're not with someone, and it's because we're special people. And we're a little bit off the grid, maybe. And so I thought you would appreciate those things that are unique. And that are unique. Maybe you don't. And I can't change that. Guru can't change your nature more than Guru can change nature.
That's a very poignant statement, Guru.
You keep talking in the third person. Why do you do that? It's horrible. It's obnoxious and it's crazy. Why?
Sarah, you can call names and you can lash out. But Guru will still be here with open arms. There's no netting on this butterfly. There's no netting. There's no netting. Why? Sarah, why do you insist on having this netting around you? You're a beautiful butterfly. You should be free.
But I have to go. You guys have to let me. You have to release me from this, please.
Release me.
Give this girl a break. Yeah. Give her a break.
Sarah, don't you think you should have the decency at least to go out with him again? Like, listen to how much he liked you.
Decency? Really? You're putting it on me that I'm not decent if I don't go out with a man I don't want to go out with. I mean, really? You think it's okay to pressure women like that? It's not the dark age.
I'm sure if he wants all of us to be decent.
No, I don't know that that's true, Guru.
I want everybody to be decent.
I think that's opposite, Guru.
Guru wants everyone to look at the mountains more and the ground less and to walk around and take in what's around them.
No,
Sure I do.
Guru wants everybody to do what he wants. That's what Guru wants. Guru wants a woman to shut up and go along with whatever he wants, even if it's a second date she's not interested in. So stop acting so lovable, because underneath it, you're just a controlling piece of like a lot of other guys. And you just pretend you're different, but you take women to Costco, you ask them to sit spider style on a bus. That's revolting. That's really disgusting. So you, Guru, if that's even your real stupid hippie name.
Oh, wow.
Do you feel at all guilty for setting Guru up and Sarah together? This is like, it's like oil and vinegar, dude.
Did you hear that passion at the end? I mean, eventually the wheels come off a little bit, but the passion is admirable.
Yeah.
He's undeterrable.
It's passion.
Passion.
And Guru can recognize someone who's passionate.
The wheels come off and the freaking engine falls out.
Guru, did you learn anything from today's second date update?
It's perfect, right? Because what do they say? If you get burned, try again, or don't be scared of burns. Something, but, Sarah's all fire.
I think what they say is burns build character.
No.
So keep burning yourself until you get it right.
I think they say don't play with matches, Guru, is what they say.
Yeah, I guess they did, and I guess I lit one around a flame, and it kind of blew back in my face. But Guru keeps going out there. I'll be the water to anyone's fire any day of the week. And I've got, Guru has a little spark in him, and I think the ladies would tell you that right away. And I'll tell you that, and a lot of people, and my mom would tell you that. There's a lot of spark in Guru.
I think the one thing that you need to learn is not to take women to Costco and get chicken bakes on a first date. I don't think there's a lot of women that are going to like that at all.
That's like third date material.
You know what I say to that?
What's that?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye, Guru.
Today's second date brings up a very important question. What is the timeline on how soon you can joke about somebody's dead grandparent? I think we got to figure it out. I think we should do it by maybe the age that they were when they died. Like if they were 80, got to wait 80 days before you make a joke.
It's not actually a bad rule of thumb.
Yeah, or maybe just don't joke around people's dead ancestors.
But I also
well,
feel
how
like...
do you not, Jose? You have to at least throw a joke or two in there. You just got to make sure the timing is right. And Kurt, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, his timing was definitely not right. He went out with a girl named Angie. They went out to dinner. She was kind of a little down the whole time. And then she shared with him that she was feeling down because her grandmother had passed away recently. And then Kurt decided to make her feel better with a joke, saying, hey, my grandpa passed away recently. We should totally hook our grandparents up. Now that they're single. And she didn't find it very funny. And then the date ended very shortly after that. So we're about to give her a call. And Kurt, one thing we should do in this phone call is find out how old her grandma was. so we know when the appropriate time to make that joke is.
Oh.
Don't you think?
That sounds good.
No,
Okay.
you guys, stop bringing up the dead grandma. I mean, I think that this is your chance to like apologize and maybe say what you should have said when she said that. You've had time to think about it. Do you know what your appropriate response would have been after she said her grandma kicked the bucket?
I would have just said, I'm really sorry to hear that. You know, if there's anything I could do, let me know, and then maybe change the subject.
See,
That's
perfect.
so good. God, hindsight is 20/20, isn't it?
It's a much better option. All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Angie?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, what's up, Angie? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Not bad. It sounds like you might be familiar with the show.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it before.
Cool.
Thank you.
Nice. You ever heard of Second Date before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, wonderful. Then
This is
you
gonna
might
go.
be excited to know that's why we're calling today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That wasn't a very excited. Uh-oh.
Okay, what's going on?
Have you been out on a lot of dates recently?
Not a lot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Have you been out on a date with a dude named Kurt?
Yes, I did go out with him.
Cool. Any guess on who might be calling for a second date?
You just said
You
it.
kind of told her.
Well, I guess it's him, but that's kind of weird.
Why is
It's-
it weird?
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in going out with him.
Yeah, I mean, he got that because you haven't called him back. Remember, the point of the
Well-
second date is find out why.
Yeah, but I guess he really didn't get it because he actually called you guys, which is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're saying that
yeah.
it should be obvious why you're not
Yeah.
calling him back.
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
guess it's not though.
Really?
Is it the joke about your grandmother?
Oh, he actually told you that? Yeah, that was really I didn't appreciate that at all, but that's not the whole reason.
Yeah, he did tell us about that. He told us that he feels bad actually about making a poorly timed joke when you shared that your grandmother had just passed away. So he does feel bad about that, but it's more to it.
Yeah. I think that like the worst part was that he was going on and on about the fact that he's a male model. It was like very uncomfortable for me, and he kept like making all these faces like this is my relaxed face and this is my seductive face and
Oh
this
my
is my
God.
evening romantic face. Who does that?
Are you serious? He mentioned that it was weird you weren't calling him back because girls always call him back because he's a model.
Yeah.
Oh, please. So doesn't that give you an idea of like how gross he is?
Oh.
Wait, when did he start doing faces at the table?
Like really early on in the date. Like he seemed like he was trying to impress me. You know, if there was a mirror behind me in the booth, I bet you he would have just been looking at his reflection the whole time. Yeah, this dude is like, here's me, here's the world, and here's all my faces. And I was like, oh, come on.
Wow.
I wasn't in a really good mood, you know. I mean, I just wanted to go out and have some fun. I'm sad about my grandma, and this guy is just, ew, he just made it worse.
I'm surprised he didn't take that opportunity to show you his sad look.
You know, he may have. He showed me a lot of looks, the whole gamut.
What did you say to him?
I mean, I didn't know what to say because I mean, he just thought that he was so entertaining, and I mean, I sort of tried to get the point across that I wasn't really into seeing all these faces, and I just kind of wanted some nice company, and you know, but I guess he didn't get it.
Okay, so long before the dead grandma joke, you were over this guy.
Yeah, I mean, that sure didn't help matters, but it's not the kind of guy that I want to hang out with, no.
Well, Angie, thank you for being honest with us. Also, I want to let you know that I haven't been fully honest with you.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that Kurt is actually on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Hey, Angie.
Oh my God, you're on the phone. Great.
Yes, I'm on the phone. And first of all, I know you're trying to bash male modeling, but it's, really insensitive. And, I was just trying to show you, kind of like my talents and hoping that you would show me your talents, but you don't really have any. So.
Oh, damn.
Whoa! Somebody got their feelings hurt, Kurt.
I mean, maybe I don't care that much about your talents right now. I have other things going on in my life. I just wanted someone normal to hang out with, but that's not you.
Oh, wow.
I cannot believe you didn't come in with an apology, Kurt. Like, oh my God, I was nervous. I'm sorry.
See how he is?
I mean, why am I going to apologize if, like, everybody in the station, including yourself, is, like, making fun of what I do? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to apologize for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that you think your modeling is really great, so why do you care what anyone thinks of it? And like I said, I have other things going on right now, so I'm not so interested in your bragging about your talents. I was just trying to have a good time.
Kurt, I don't think you get it. Like, nobody's making fun of your career. They're making fun of you being so self-absorbed.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, whatever, like, however you want to spin it, that's, like, on you. But I was just trying to be outgoing, trying to show, like, a little bit more of my personality on the date, but it's being spun around. Like, I'm just sitting here as, like, some self-indulged guy on a date, and that's not who I am. That's not what I do. And
that's what it sounds like. I mean, how many faces did you show her?
for your information, I actually have 15 to 20 different faces that have all made me over $1,000.
Whoa, that's good. I wish I could get paid for my face, Kurt. I do think that's a talent, but maybe just not on a date. Maybe save that for when you're actually working and not across the table from someone at dinner.
Yeah, it's like Jubal going out on a date and doing all his phone tap voices. Like, no one wants that.
They don't?
They don't. I'm sorry.
For the future.
I think a lot of people give male models a bad rap, and just so you guys know, I mean, I know most of you are in the radio and, you know, whatever Angie does. Male modeling is very hard, and we grind every day to make our careers possible. Okay, and you have to work on your diet. You have to work on your wardrobe. You have to keep up with what's going on, and obviously you need to practice your faces. I mean, as funny as this sounds, it's a very important part of what I do.
Makes sense.
Kurt, one very, very important thing that you just said, though, that I think probably makes it seem like you're a little self-involved is you said, I don't even know what Angie does. And you went on a date with her and you didn't take the time to figure out what her career is?
Yeah, Kurt, you never even asked me what I do.
Well, you're too sad looking to really even talk to you. Like, I was scared to ask you.
So it's her fault that you didn't take any interest in her?
Yeah, she was just way too sad and way too down. I just didn't know what to say to her. I just didn't feel like I could ask her anything.
Oh my God.
So you thought you could cheer up with some of your faces. I get it, dude. Well, Angie, would you like to go out with Kurt on a second date? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to pause after absolutely. Damn.
And if you guys are wondering, I'm making this type of face. Disgusted. No way. Never again.
Dude, you nailed it.
I can't
Thanks
see it.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yo, stop making fun of my faces. They're real and they very much get me paid. Okay?
All right.
So.
Oh my God, he's miserable.
Keep grinding, Kurt. Angie, thank you for talking to us. And, you know,
You're welcome.
hopefully you can find a lady out there, Kurt, that will appreciate you for all your different looks.
That's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback.
No problem. I feel like I start a lot of second dates off this way, but when you're going to joke with a date, it's all about timing and appropriateness. For example, if you're out on a date and the girl's like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, probably a bad time to go, well, I'm a gynecologist. I could help you out later after we eat.
Oh my God, that's so gross, and it's been said before.
Oh, no.
That's
Could
the
be a
sad
good joke.
part.
I have no idea. But Kurt thinks that a bad joke might have ruined his chances at a second date with a girl named Angie. What's up, Kurt? How are you?
Hey, very good, guys. How are you?
God, was your joke as bad as the one Jubal just said?
Timing-wise, probably a little bit worse.
Oh my God! What did you say?
We'll get to that in just a second. First, tell us about Angie. Where'd you meet her?
So we actually met on Bumble.
Okay.
Nice.
That means she chose you.
She did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like guys would go in with a lot more confidence knowing that they've been picked first, right?
Absolutely. That's way different than Tinder.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's probably contributed to the poor choice of joking. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got too comfortable too quick.
Too comfortable, too quick.
Before you tell us about the joke, tell us about the start of the evening with her. How was everything?
It was just kind of weird right off the bat, you know, because online we were texting each other back and forth, just a lot of joking mostly. Then on like the day of the date, when I picked her up, she just kind of just didn't seem like she was in a good mood at first.
Okay, so you started off thinking like, ooh, maybe something else happened. She's not feeling this.
Yeah, like, you know, obviously we had never been out or anything. So I didn't really know her that well, so this may have just been how she acted all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I asked her a few times, like, if she was okay, and she just never seemed like she wanted to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So what'd you guys do?
We went to dinner.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Did she open up more at dinner or still kind of the same?
She was still pretty much the same. Towards the end of dinner, though, was when she kind of, like, let me know what was going on.
What was going on?
So it was really sad. Like, her grandmother actually passed away, you know, within a week of us going out, yeah.
Oh, that
So she's
sucks.
probably not getting a big settlement, so she was upset.
What? No, Jubal. Oh my God. She obviously really liked you if she thought like, man, I'd still want to go on this date. You know,
maybe this will cheer me up.
Exactly. Maybe this is the silver lining that I need this week.
Did she mention anything about the settlement?
No, Jubal.
Yeah, there was no talk of, like, any settlement or, like, a will or anything, thank God.
Yeah, I would hope not.
But that's a real bummer. How did you respond when she told you that?
Well, I mean, this is kind of where I think I messed up. So my grandfather had actually passed away a couple months before. And, you know, I was kind of telling her, like, I totally understand. You know, I was like, my grandfather actually passed away recently, you know, and obviously it's, you know, really tough. I was like, you know, but maybe we could get my grandmother, who is still alive, to hang out with your grandfather, who's still alive.
So you took the opportunity to try to hook up your grandparents. And how did she take that?
Well, she didn't really say anything at first, and then, you know, she kind of started to, like, look around, so I quickly let her know, like, hey, I'm just joking. I'm just, you know, trying to make you feel a little bit better. And, yeah, that was pretty much
Yeah.
the end of the funness of the date.
Especially because, like, jokes are supposed to be funny, and that's not even really funny.
Yeah, I know. It was really bad timing on my part. And I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to make the situation a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I could see, like, if you apologize, that she should understand.
I don't know, Kurt. I thought it was hilarious. So.
Yeah.
So how did everything end then after that?
Well, pretty much it ended very shortly after that joke.
Whoa.
She was like, yeah, I'm just, you know, she just said she was kind of ready to go back to her house. And I took her back. I didn't try making any moves or,
That's
like,
good.
I didn't try, you know, obviously, you know, kissing her or anything. I wanted to stay respectful, you know, because I really did like her outside of that crappy joke that I made. You know, she was really nice.
Have you talked to her at all since?
No, I haven't. She hasn't called me back.
Okay. I just feel like, I mean, people say awkward things in awkward moments on a date. I feel like what you said, though not funny, forgivable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to be lighthearted about it, but it obviously was maybe a little too soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Yeah, she hasn't called me back, and it's kind of like surprising too because I mean, usually girls call me back. Like I'm kind of like a part-time model, so you know, even if girls don't like me, they generally will, you know, reach back out to hook up or something. You know,
Because you're attractive.
You're hot, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, at the very least, we can get her on the phone and see if you can apologize for your joke and try to get a second date.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she's down to go back out with me. Like I said, I really liked her, and I felt like we connected. I just, you know, I made a joke.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date, all right?
All right, guys.
Okay, hang on. I'm really interested in talking to Laura, who's on the phone for a second date right now, because the email that she sent in said, hey, Jubal, if you do the second date, I've got a teaser for you. This guy used a pickup line on me that I guarantee you've never heard before.
Wow.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, I want to hear it too. God, she's
yeah,
good
me
at this.
too. Hey, Laura, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey, what was the pickup line? I feel like I've heard and used every single pickup line in the book, so you got your work cut out for you.
I swear you have not heard this one before. I promise.
And it obviously worked because you went out with a guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird, but ultimately, I guess it worked.
What was it?
Okay, I'm dying to know. What was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the line was, "You kind of look like my stepsister, and I've always had a thing for her."
What?
What?
That is
Oh.
gross, man. Why weren't you
Okay.
running the other way? What is? Now I'm questioning what's wrong with you.
Yeah. Why did that work on you?
I guess because it just totally took me by surprise. I mean,
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Are you sure it's
Normally-
not because you've always had a thing for your stepbrother and this was just some fantasy that you both were going to live out?
I don't know, maybe I've read one too many romance novels or
Yeah.
something.
Let's hear the scenario then. Like, maybe situationally it might have worked. How did he deliver this line to you? Where'd you meet him?
I was out with a bunch of my girlfriends out at a bar, and this group of guys walks up and just kind of starts sitting down at our table and mingling. Like, everybody's just talking.
Tell me you're like super wasted and that's why it worked on you.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't that wasted at the time.
Okay.
Really?
So it sparked
And-
conversation. How long did you guys hang out?
Quite a while. I mean, we were talking for probably an hour or so. And, you know, even at one point I got up, I went to the bar to get a fresh drink, and I come back to the table, and some other girl has slid into my place and is chatting him up.
Oh, wow. Did you kick her out? You're like, hey, you don't look like his stepsister. Get out of here. Or half sister or whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, I had to get rid of her. So I told her that the bartender was just complaining that something was wrong with her credit card and he needed to talk to her about it.
Oh, that is
It's a good move.
that is genius and also super shady.
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted my guy back. I mean, he was mine.
Okay.
All right.
So was this the date that you want to call him back about, or did you guys actually go out?
There's more. So I'm like, you know, you're welcome. I saved you from that UGA.
No, you did not call her that.
I did. I'm sorry. I did. I'll admit it.
What did he say?
He was like, well, why are we sitting around wasting time here? If you want another drink, why don't we have one back at my place?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Sweet. And
We
does he
know.
live with his family, so you got to meet the person you look like?
No, thank God.
All right. So did you go back to his place, though?
Yeah, I was kind of up for it, you know.
Cool.
I ended up spending the night. You know, we had fun.
You can always tell when someone ends up staying the night because their voice gets even higher.
You know,
We
Yeah.
talked about it. I mean, we just did it, and it was really fun.
Yeah, we just had a good time.
See?
Yeah, see, the voice is still high. All right. So it sounds like you had fun. How was the next morning?
So the next morning was also kind of funny, but kind of strange.
Oh.
Beautiful Day by YouTube just starts blaring at like 7 a.m. So he's got some preset alarm, I guess, on his iPhone or something. And, I mean, it wakes me right up. He's still snoring next to me. Like, he doesn't even hear it.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, if it's your alarm, you usually sleep through it if you hear it the same thing every morning.
So his alarm goes off again. Same exact thing. Beautiful day. It's blasting in my ear. I mean, the volume's up at like 10.
Okay.
I thought this guy was questionable comparing you to one of his family members, but having Beautiful Day by U2 play every morning on your alarm, why do you want to go out with this psycho again?
Come on.
Maybe he's really sensitive. I mean,
So what happened? I mean, he just rolled over and hit snooze again, or?
so he's not hitting the button, and I just can't take it anymore. So I kind of like start reaching over him, hit it off, and as soon as I do, he like slaps my hand away.
What? Slapped it?
Yeah, but it's just extra weird because otherwise he's lying there like a zombie. Like he's completely motionless. And he just like randomly slaps my hand away. It's almost like he maybe didn't know what he was doing.
Weird.
Did he
Weird.
wake up
Okay.
at that point after the hand slap?
No, he didn't. He just kept lying there.
Did he ever wake up?
Did he ever?
I mean, he kind of rustled around in the bed a little bit, but he was pretty hungover. So I can kind of understand why he wasn't too energetic in the morning.
Yeah.
But he didn't exactly say goodbye.
Oh my God! So you just got up, got dressed, and then left?
Yeah, I mean, I had to go. So, yeah, I just kind of had to, like, leave.
Do you think he was faking sleeping so that he didn't have to talk to you in the morning?
God, I hope not. I hadn't even thought of that.
Well, now you have a whole new thing to think about.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I had a really great time. And I don't want it to be just, a random hookup. I'd like to see him again.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date, if he wakes up, that is. Okay? All right, hang on. Hey, Laura?
Yes.
Is this giving you flashbacks of your date?
Starting me off right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Feeling
I guess.
positive.
If you're just tuning in for the second date, Laura is on the phone. And Why a Beautiful Day by, who is that again?
You too, Jubal.
You too, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind
Why
of a big
I should
deal.
know that.
Oh
I
my
work
God.
in radio. People assume I know music, but I don't. I was going to say Coldplay, and I knew that was wrong. A Beautiful Day by U2. Why do we start the segment with that? Because Laura met a dude at a bar. They went back to his place. They ended up, how'd you say it, Laura? Having fun, but you said it with a really high voice.
We were having fun.
Yeah. So they had a bunch of fun, and then she was woken up in the morning by that song right there on his phone as an alarm, I guess, and it kept going off. She tried to turn off the alarm, and at one point, he seemed to be still asleep, but he woke up, knocked her hand away from the phone, and then went back to sleep. And she hasn't heard a word from him since.
Laura, are you sure you want to call this guy? I just think one night stands, one night hookups that don't call you back and don't wake up in the morning to say goodbye are usually probably not very promising.
I hear what you're saying, Brooke, but we had a great time. I mean, we really connected. I just think that he was maybe really hungover and doesn't really know what he did. And so I'd like to, get to the bottom of this.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Hopefully his ringtone is A Beautiful Day, too. It's just like a weird U2 fan. Every single song of his. You ready, Laura?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Oh, by the way, what's his name? I didn't get his name.
Matthew.
Matthew. I guess that's important. Okay, now I'm going to dial the phone number and call him. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Matthew?
Is this Matthew?
Hey, Matthew. How are you, man? Sounds like I just woke you up. I'm sorry, but this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you, did I wake you up?
Yeah. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, just hang
Matthew?
on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
We're
up?
on hold. Yeah, you all right? Everything good? Can
Yeah,
talk
I was
to you
just
for a
getting a swig of Red Bull. I was sitting by my bed, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh, gross,
Perfect.
man.
Glad to see you're waking up.
Oh.
Okay.
What is this?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date. And recently, you spent the night with a girl named Laura.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Uh-huh. Yeah, what about it?
So Laura is kind of wondering why you're not calling her back after you guys hooked up, because she would like to see you again. She told us about how you guys met, and then she told us how she woke up in the morning, and I guess the alarm was going off on your phone, and you hid her hand away from your phone and went back to sleep. I don't know if you know that or not.
Wow, she told you that?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Can I just ask you, because this is what I think. I think that you were faking sleeping so you didn't have to talk to her in the morning.
No, not totally.
Not totally. So you were kind of faking sleeping so you didn't have to talk to her?
No, I wasn't really faking. I don't really fake stuff, you know?
Okay.
That's not really my thing.
So you were asleep.
No, I wasn't asleep totally, no.
So can you explain to us at least what that means?
So I have this, my alarm. I wake up and it's A Beautiful Day by U2. Do you know that song?
Yeah, she actually told us that. She said that she was sound asleep and then your alarm started going off and it was Beautiful Day by U2 and she kept trying to turn it off.
Yeah, that's like my Get Up and Bro song, you know?
Get up and bro? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, man. It's like, it's a beautiful day, and it's just a great song. It just gets me going, you know?
Okay, so that's the song that you like to listen to every morning on your alarm.
It's like my thing. It's like my thing that I have.
So what's the problem? I don't understand
Yeah.
what the problem is.
The problem is she reached over and turned it off.
Why is that a problem?
Done? Are we done here?
Wait.
No,
No.
not yet.
Why is that a problem?
Because it's not just an alarm. I listen to that song in the morning. I listen to it all the way through. I sit in bed and I listen to it, and it gets me going. It's my get up and bro song.
Okay.
Oh,
Bro.
dude. Hey, I feel you, bro. But
Wait.
why can't you just like let her turn it off because you're trying to sleep, and then maybe wake up with her and then turn it on yourself after she leaves?
Because that's not how my routine goes.
Yeah, but when you invite someone over to your house and they stay the night, they're going to screw up your routine in the morning. Unless part of your routine is just waking up with a different girl every morning. I don't know. Maybe that's part of it.
We don't have to talk about that. But look. I wouldn't get up and turn off her Spice Girls song.
Why would she be listening to Spice Girls in the morning?
Whatever, man. Look, I was off all day, and it was her fault. I felt weird. It messed with my head all day. You know what I mean? Like, it's just straight up disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Not really. Why wouldn't you tell her?
Because I was hungover.
Okay.
And it's also like, I didn't say anything because that's part of my routine, is I sit there and I listen to the song, and she interrupted it. And it messed up my whole day.
But she didn't know that was your boundary.
It's my phone. I don't mess with anybody's phone. Do you go and touch people's phones?
If it's blaring U2 in my ear for 10 minutes while I'm waking up, yes, I would touch your phone.
Then get out and leave if it's bothering you that much.
Oh, my God.
All right. Okay. Well, hey, man, you definitely know what you like, and you don't like somebody turning off your favorite song in the morning.
Yeah, you got it out of me.
Yeah. Thank you for telling us now. I appreciate that. Now I have to tell you something, and this might screw up your routine a little bit because Laura is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Matthew.
Are you serious? Oh, my God. Man.
I just want to know, are you serious? Because I'm just totally confused right now.
What? Did you just hear all that?
You're saying that because you didn't get to listen to U2, I ruined your entire frickin' day.
Listen, Laura, it's a routine. I listen to Beautiful Day by U2 once or twice, all the way through, no talking. Then I get up, I brush my teeth, I have my protein shake, I do some crunches, and then I'm ready to go.
Okay, that's awfully specific.
Yeah, it's a routine. Don't you have a routine, Laura? Don't you do something in the morning? Don't you do yoga or something, or listen to Rihanna or Spice Girls or something?
Oh, my God. Well, the first thing I do is turn off the alarm.
It turns off by itself when the song is over. And you know what? It's not just an alarm. That's what you don't get. It's a wake-up.
My wake-up went off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is stupid. You had a girl in your bed next to you, all right? You can adjust your routine a little for somebody else.
You're in someone else's house. You need to respect the traditions of that said house.
What if she doesn't know your traditions yet, Matthew?
You didn't tell me anything. How am I supposed to know that that's your routine, okay? I had zero heads up on this one.
It just seems like, Matthew, you're not a very flexible person.
Not on that. I'm not. not on my get up and bro song.
I mean, Laura, isn't that kind of a turnoff?
I'm sorry. I've never met somebody, let alone a guy, who's been this particular about a morning routine.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I tried to be flexible. I tried to listen to it again later, and it's like it's gone. It's ruined.
It's not the same, is it? Yeah, you can't listen to your get up and bro song in the afternoon.
What's your name?
Jubal.
Jubal. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me, man. Like, that's a morning song when you're ready to get up and bro. If you listen to the afternoon, it just, the whole day just feels weird, right?
I'm going to let this guy talk for me.
Yeah.
Matthew,
I feel you.
Did you or did you not have a connection with Laura before the whole U2 blunder?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And you want to waste all of that. Like, why wouldn't you just be open to giving someone another shot now that they know what your issues are?
I mean, if I had known that, I would have let you listen to the whole goddamn YouTube album.
Nah, it's not a great album. I just like that song.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we got that all figured out. Hey, Matthew, I do have to ask you this, though. Would you like to bro out with Laura on another date? We'll pay for it.
Matthew, I'm sorry if I ruined your day. I just think this entire thing was a misunderstanding.
Well, let me just say I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry you don't have respect for people's personal things.
Oh, man, you are
Oh, my God.
So that's a no, Matthew?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, we got it, Matthew. It's a no. That is strange to me.
That's brutal.
Yeah, wow.
How is it strange? Everybody's got their things. It's about respect, y'all.
Hey, Laura, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
Well, maybe I'm okay with that
Yes.
after hearing all this.
I think you dodged a bullet. I mean, that's kind of a weird situation.
I agree. I did dodge a bullet.
Well, at least somebody dodged a bullet. Thanks a lot, guys. Lindsay is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named John. They were set up through mutual friends. They went out on a date, had a good time. She thinks the reason that she's not getting a call back is because she spent a good amount of the date talking about her nieces and nephews, like to the point where it may have seemed like she wants to have kids right away, and she thinks she could have scared him off. It's been 3 days since they had their date. He hasn't talked to her at all. And Lindsay, I think you might be jumping the gun. Here's what I think happened.
Okay, what do you think happened?
I think that after your date, he wanted to impress you so bad, he booked a flight to Ethiopia and has been adopting a kid ever since. And you just got to wait, a couple weeks for him to clear customs, come back with the kid to impress you, and you have an instant family. Yeah? No?
That would be very impressive if someone did that.
Yeah. Well, he sounds like an impressive guy because you liked him a lot.
And have you heard from your friends? Like, if they've heard anything from him?
No, nobody seems to know anything. I mean, that's kind of why I called you guys.
Okay.
I'll dial the phone number and get him on the phone and find out if something did go wrong in your date, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to John, please?
This is John.
Hey, John, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Why are you calling?
I'm calling because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners, and they asked if we could get you on the phone.
What?
Yeah, you recently went out on a date with a girl named Lindsay, and Lindsay emailed us and said that she really liked you, but since the date, you haven't answered any of her texts or anything, so she thought maybe we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
Wow. I'm sorry. This is weird.
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show regularly called The Second Date. Basically, the question is, did Lindsay do something wrong on her date with you?
I mean, I don't want to say it.
I don't want to say it? That's not a good response.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Keep in mind, she's the one that asked us to do this, so, she wants to hear it and at least know what you did wrong when you guys went out.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you.
Believe me about what? That she wanted us to call you?
Well, yeah, I don't know why that would be a thing.
Maybe it'll help a little bit if I just tell you what we know, and then you can confirm or deny whatever, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so she said that you guys were hooked up through mutual friends. You went out for dinner, and then you went for a walk after. She also said that at one point she was talking a lot about her nieces and nephews and felt like that could have made you feel like she wanted kids right away, and that's why she thinks you're not calling her back. Like, she scared you off.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we're walking and we're clicking, and the conversation's really flowing. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a little while, I turned my head and she was just gone. And I didn't know really where she was, but I finally found her, and it was 30 feet behind me. And I saw her pull this small camera out of her purse, and she was with a woman and her baby. And all of a sudden, she takes a picture of the baby.
What?
And which I'm like, okay.
Wait, slow down. There was a stranger on the street that she ran into that happened to have a baby, and you saw her taking pictures of a stranger's baby?
I didn't know if that was a stranger or somebody that she knew. I mean, I was just really confused by what was happening.
Did you get the answer to that? Was it somebody she knew?
No, not at all. I mean, she handed her something, and so she finally came back, and I asked her like what that was about.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, did you know those people, and why are you taking pictures of babies? And she says, oh, well, she writes a baby blog like on the side or something, and she takes pictures of babies, for that blog. And out loud, I was like, oh, cool. But inside, I was like, oh, weird.
So she has a baby blog, but she doesn't even have her own babies.
Right. I'm not the only person that thinks that's a little out there.
And baby bloggers, I'm sorry, since I've had a kid, they are the craziest group of people ever.
Well, I don't know about that, but afterward, she willingly just, kind of showed me some baby pictures on her blog that she had taken from, I don't know, maybe other dates she'd been on. I have no idea.
That's interesting. A woman could do that. A guy has a baby blog like that. He's getting 15 years in prison.
Is she a professional photographer or something, and she makes money for photographing kids?
I didn't get that from that because the small camera that she pulled out of her purse was like something that you could pick up at, I don't know, some random store. It wasn't like a professional camera, which made me think, who is this girl?
Oh my God! She's got a throwaway camera.
I'd report her to police if some stranger was taking pictures of my kid on the street. I wouldn't be cool with that at all.
Yeah, and I kind of wasn't. So I was like, all right. It was just random and weird.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. That's kind of strange to just take pictures of strangers' babies to post them on the internets.
I have never seen that in my life, let alone on a date.
Yeah.
Hey, John, I also want to let you know that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Wait, she's what?
She's listening to this phone call right now.
Why?
So you can ask her about the blog if you want.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
No,
not.
he's not kidding you. I'm on the line.
Oh my God.
First of all, I don't appreciate everybody making fun of this blog. It's a side business. There's nothing creepy about it. Babies are cute. I mean, everyone likes cute things. When I see a cute baby, of course I'm going to take a picture of it because I'm getting more content for my blog. It doesn't seem that weird of a thing.
It is weird.
People have pet blogs. People have craft blogs, all kinds of things. I have a cute baby blog, whatever. It's something I like to do. And, I make money from it. It's very adorable and whatever. And, who doesn't like babies? Oh, my God.
Okay, Lindsay.
I mean, okay. Whatever, John. Whatever. You don't like babies? What the heck?
I didn't even know you were on the phone, okay? I didn't even ask to be a part of
Well,
this.
yeah, of course I'm on the phone. I wanted to find out what happened. Seemed like we hit it off. Everything was cool. And then all of a sudden it wasn't. And then you bring out this reason. You could have been like, oh, that's weird. I don't understand your blog. What is that about? But you didn't. You just apparently just got all freaked out.
Don't blame me. I mean, they called me and I just told them the story and I just told them what happened. So I don't understand why you're copying attitude with me.
I'm not copying attitude, John.
Wait, why are you yelling at me? I mean, you're the one who wants all the babies, so...
Was it the blog,
Calm down.
John, or was it the fact that you think that she wants to have kids right away? What's the bigger deal for you?
I mean, I really don't understand. It's just a very awkward thing to do, to just stop.
Oh my God,
walking
I'm
and
not.
be like, oh,
I'm
hey.
right here. I'm right here. You could just ask me, what is it that you do if you're that confused by it? I can just tell you. I mean, I explained it to you before. It's not that weird. There was a baby. The baby was adorable. And I was like, oh, I'll get this content for my blog. It's something I do on the side. Everyone has hobbies and things they do. This is a side job for me. So, that's what I was doing.
Lindsay, I got to say, I'm a mother, and if someone stopped me on the street and pulled out a little tiny camera from their purse and started taking pictures of my baby, I would freak out on you.
I gave her my business card. She saw that it was legitimate. It's the real thing. So,
but why, if you know that people freak out about it, why not wait till after the date or when you're not on a date to do it?
Oh my God, why are you not listening to me? I saw a beautiful baby and I took the picture.
That's the best way to describe taking a baby picture ever. I appreciate you, Lindsay, and, that's your blog. It's your side business. But I could see where John's coming from, where maybe you want to, wait and do that on your own time, not during the date necessarily.
I see both sides.
Just stop judging me.
Oh my God, he's the only one on the room. He's on your side.
All right.
He's
Well,
not on my side. He's ignorant like the rest of you idiots there.
all right, I think you're getting a little defensive, Lindsay.
No, I'm standing up for what I believe in. So if you hate babies, then just go yourself.
Lindsay, I don't necessarily like babies. I don't. I probably would not be a regular reader to your blog. After that, though, I will ask you, John, would you like to go out on a second date with Lindsay? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
I don't want to go on a date with you either. God, you don't like kids. You don't like babies. I would never go on a date with a baby hater like you, John.
Okay, once again, I do not hate babies. It's just what happened on the date. It's you. It's not the babies, Lindsay. It's you.
Whatever. Just grow a pair.
Grow a pair. A little baby pair. Lindsay, thank you for doing the second date. I'm sorry it did not go like you wanted it to go.
Yeah, whatever. I bet you're sorry. You don't seem sorry.
But, hey, Lindsay, do you want to give out your blog real quick so people can go read about the babies?
Hey.
Oh, you.
.com or .org? Surefire way to scare off a guy on a first date. Tell him that you want to have his babies ASAP.
Shut up. No one says
Right
that.
there on the first date. And that's what Lindsay did during her first date, and that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. Right, Lindsay?
Oh, my.
No, I didn't say that. No.
Your email said that that's the reason you think he's not calling you back, though, because it may have seemed like you wanted to have babies, like, right away.
No, I never really came out and said that, but it was like part of the conversation.
Oh.
And I'm thinking that might be the only thing that he could have like gotten weird about.
How does that even come up? Are you like talking about your biological clock and how you don't have much time left?
Oh my God, no, not at all. No.
All right, before we get into the baby talk, tell us how you met this guy.
Okay, so I met John through my friends at work. He used to work with them, and now he doesn't anymore, but they still like him. And I don't know, I sort of been recently single, and I don't know, they were like, hey, we know this guy, he's cute, he's a little shy, what do you think? And I was like, sure, why not, like, great. So we got each other's numbers, and like we texted for like a day or two. We talked on the phone, and he seemed really nice, and he was really sweet, and then we went to dinner.
Okay, and he seemed equally excited about all this?
Yeah, I mean, he's shy, but I'm not like, whoa, crazy, so I didn't think it was that, I didn't think that was like going to be too much or whatever. I don't know. Dinner went well. Like, talked about like a lot about his family, how he's close with his family. The one thing that I loved was that he didn't talk about his ex at all. And the last guy I dated, like all he did was talk about his ex, and it was the worst.
Yeah,
did you bring that up at dinner? Like, oh my God, the last guy.
No, I just paid attention to it. I was like, oh, he never brought up an ex-girlfriend. Oh, that is so great.
Nice.
All right, so tell us about the kids thing. Why do you think he's not calling you back because of that? What'd you say?
Well, we were talking about our family, and like he was like asking me about trips, and I was like, oh, I just got back from visiting my sister. I hung out with my niece and my nephew, and they're 2 and 3, and they're so adorable. Like, my niece is so cute, she wants to wear a princess dress, and like I wore a princess dress with her, and I talked all about that. And my nephew, like, he really has these little action figure guys, and I played with it. Like, it was just, I don't know, I just had such the best time hanging out with them.
That's cute.
And after a little while, I realized, oh my God, I've been talking about my niece and nephew for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh.
Were you also showing him pictures on your phone?
Actually, I wasn't too bad about that. I only showed him a couple of pictures.
Just a few. All right, I can understand that. If I was on a date with you and you just kept talking about your niece and nephew for a really long time, the kind of guy I am, I would have been like, she wants to have a family like right away. It would have definitely scared me a little bit.
I don't know, but I don't know. But then when dinner was over, he said, I don't want this to be over. Do you want to go for a walk?
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, that's great.
So we sort of walked around for a while. Like, we just talked some more, and it was cool. And then he's like, all right, I got to go. And then he walked me to my car, and I said, okay, hey, well, text me. And then he was like really polite, like said goodnight. But I thought, it was still kind of early. I thought we'd hang out more. There was no kiss.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
Do you think that he was trying to get a kiss? Because I always think when a guy says, let's go for a walk, that's code for give me a little bit more time so I can work up my courage and maybe I can make this happen.
Wait for a moment.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he is really shy, like that's for sure. So I thought, well, maybe he wanted to, but didn't know how. And I thought I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be aggressive with this guy because I already talked about my niece and my nephew. So I didn't try to kiss him, or I didn't like lean up against the car and like look at him in a way that you could.
How did you guys part ways?
He was like, good night. That was kind of it. And he was really polite about it.
All right. Peace. See you later. That was a fun walk. Have a good life. So he hasn't talked to you at all since the date?
It's been 3 days, and I didn't hear from him at all. I texted him, but just one. I didn't go crazy. It was a one text that just like, hey, had a really great time. So nice to meet you. That was pretty much it. And then still haven't heard back and like nothing.
3 days isn't a really long time. Are you sure you still want to do a second date and not give it a couple more days? I mean,
yeah, like in my book, like if a guy doesn't make plans in the next 48 hours, then there's something going on.
Okay. Well, play a song, come back, call him, and find out if something is going on, and get your second date right after this. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on. Today's second date is like a mashup of a second date and that old TV show, Secret Millionaire. Game show today.
I forgot about that.
If you missed the first part, Sean is on the phone for a second date. He wants to call this girl named Tracy. Sean is very rich. Apparently, he had a startup company, sold it, doesn't ever need to work again, but he has trouble finding women who are into him for just being Sean and not being ultra rich Sean. And he finally met a girl named Tracy that he really liked, but now she's not calling him back. On the date, he tried to appear as broke as possible, even though his bad car is a BMW.
Yeah,
he didn't take the Maserati or any of his other cars, but he took the BMW to the date. Didn't talk a whole lot about money or the fancy friends and the fancy parties that he goes to all the time. And just tried to downplay it, but now she's not calling him back. And on top of that, he actually bought her a plane ticket to go visit her family that he was wanting to give her on their second date. Oh. And she hasn't got back to him, so we're about to get her on the phone and find out the reason why. Sean, are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say, I didn't know you guys were going to, talk about all that stuff. I'm just trying to meet, a normal girl.
Yeah, but from your description, it sounds like normal Sean didn't work, so you're willing to be rich Sean, and just, if she likes you for your money, you're okay with that now?
No, I mean, just at the beginning, there's no need to just, flaunt my wealth.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have bought her a surprise plane ticket. I don't know. If that's your game plan for the second date, that probably isn't a very good strategy.
It's like I said, it's not a big deal to me.
Okay.
It's just a plane ticket.
Yeah.
But, to her, it should be, a great time. And, I'd rather just be able to make people happy with my money than them just be happy because I have money.
Yo, can you send some money to the station? Because I would be happy.
I mean, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, if it works out, we'll present you with a bill. It's fine.
I'll get paid.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Yep, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Tracy?
this is Tracy.
Hey, Tracy, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Tracy.
How are you?
Good.
Have you heard the show before?
I've heard of the show. Okay. I can't say that I really listened to the show. When are you guys on?
Well, the show's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'll let you draw your own conclusion there.
Get it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. So, in the morning.
Good morning.
And we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and they don't call you back, you can email us to get them on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you.
Okay.
All right. It's from a dude named Sean.
Oh. Yeah.
So why aren't you calling Sean back?
I don't really want to embarrass him on the radio.
What if I told you were an afternoon show? Would you be cool with it then? You embarrass him in the afternoon?
I don't know if I should say.
Did he do something embarrassing on the date?
not embarrassing like in the way that you think. Oh my gosh, where do I start?
Because he has no idea.
How well do you know Sean?
He and I are great friends. We go back minutes. We don't know him that well. He emailed the show, and we talked to him about your date. He told us about it, and that's about as far as it goes. But he said it seemed like you guys had a really good time.
He also said that you guys only hung out an hour, so how well could you even know Sean?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So before I went on the date, I Googled him.
Okay.
So I knew who he was, and I knew that he was pretty well off.
Okay. So since that's out in the open, he did tell us that he tried to downplay how much money he has because he's trying to find someone that just likes him for him.
Right. He said he took his Beamer instead of the Maserati.
Well, so that wasn't really the problem. After I Googled him, I was a little bit excited, but I wasn't really expecting anything. But after being with him, he's so stingy.
Stingy?
Yes, about everything.
What do you mean?
Well, so for example, okay, when the bill came, he had an intense conversation, let's say that, with the waiter about the amount of the bill because he ordered a Caesar salad without croutons, but he was charged the full price.
Oh,
That's
my
right.
God.
Okay. And all this is going on, and you know he's rich, but he doesn't know you know he's rich.
Right.
You guys, though, I'm going to come to his defense. I mean, wouldn't it be refreshing? Like, the last thing you want is to go out with a rich guy who flaunts it in your face all the time.
No, I'd love that.
What about going out with a cheap rich guy? That is that's a good thing.
There's a difference between frugal and stingy in my mind. That was kind of the whole mentality. It seemed like he just was nickeling and diming everything. And so, when we were leaving, the place that we went had valet parking, but he just breezed right by it like he was walking down the street for the free parking. And I just thought, really? You didn't even valet your car?
I think that's smart.
Come on, you brought the Beamer.
I don't know. It felt stingy to me, the whole vibe.
Right. So not just
man,
being
I think you're
frugal, but
missing out.
I mean, arguing over croutons, it seems a little bit extreme.
Right.
Well, Tracy, you know what?
What?
Sean is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
What? He's on the phone?
Yeah. Unless he's out of free minutes, he might have hung up. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Tracy, just to be clear, as far as the croutons go, I ordered the salad. It was supposed to come with croutons. I didn't get croutons. And I'm just not okay with being told I'm going to get one thing and not get the other. So, I mean, maybe other people let it go, but that's how I was successful in business, by not letting people get away with things.
Don't get away with the croutons.
Yeah.
But croutons? I mean, you're going to argue about croutons? It seemed petty is what it seemed.
No, I mean, it's none of that. I mean, it's just being responsible. I ordered something, I didn't get it, and I shouldn't pay the full price for it.
Yeah.
But what about the valet parking? There was parking right there. I mean, you know how parking is where we live. Why didn't you valet park your car? You had to walk a mile to get back. I mean, I can only imagine.
Well, I mean, I don't mind walking. It doesn't bother me. I'm in great shape. It's fine by me. And as far as being stingy, I got you a ticket to go home and visit your family.
Whoa.
So how stingy is that?
You did what?
Yeah, you might have wanted to ease her in to that news, Sean.
Yeah.
That was a bomb.
Tracy, when we were talking about how much you missed your family and how you hadn't been home in a while, I was thought to myself, wow, let me get you a ticket so you can go home and visit your family when you get a chance. So I don't really know how that's stingy, as you call it.
Well, thank you, I think. Is it an economy ticket?
What?
Whoa,
You are not asking that.
dang.
What?
Do you want to go see your family or not? It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to prove a point. Is
Oh.
it an economy ticket?
That's true.
Are you? No, it's
You
not
think he
true.
should have
Okay,
bought you a
need to
first-class
slow it
ticket?
down.
Wait, he's rich.
What are you talking about?
Of course he should buy me a first-class ticket. I mean, that's the point I'm trying to make. If he's not stingy, then he would have bought me a first-class ticket. He has plenty of money. So, Sean, what is it?
Oh, my gosh.
It's not a first class ticket.
And Tracy, no, you're missing the point. The point is you should be thankful for any ticket at all. And if you expect a first class ticket, then you come off as a gold digger.
Exactly.
He is a billionaire. Obviously, you don't know much about him. He's a billionaire. So a first class ticket to him is nothing.
Wow.
And so that's totally proving my point. His whole mentality is stingy. And I cannot be with someone who is stingy.
Well, would you like to go on a second date with somebody who's stingy? We'll pay for it.
Clearly, she wants someone else to pay for it.
Okay, so here's the deal. Sean, if you will upgrade that ticket and email it to me to first class, then I will go on a second date with you because you will have proved to me that you are not stingy.
Do not go
Sean.
out with her. Do not do it, Sean.
Are you going to upgrade that ticket to a first class ticket so you can get a date with Tracy?
No, I think I'm going to cancel that ticket, actually.
Yeah, Tracy.
Oh, but there's charges. There's usually charges associated with that. I don't know if you can handle that, Sean.
I'm more than happy to pay for those charges.
Wow. That's what I figured. I knew you couldn't handle it.
You are so going to regret this, Tracy.
Oh, your
Sorry.
family misses you.
Yeah. Tracy.
You're the worst gold digger ever. You don't even know, like, you had a chance with a billionaire. And oh, my God.
He's a billionaire that spends like $3 a day. No, thank you. He will die rich and alone.
Well, Sean, at least you found somebody who doesn't want you for your money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, how about this, Sean? Text it in 78592 if you have any interest on going out with Sean.
Oh, really? I bet
By the way,
nobody-
every single person is going to text in and want to go out with you, Sean. So we'll find you another date, all right?
Let's do it. Line them up.
You know who I feel bad for? The super rich.
What? Why would you feel bad for them?
I feel terrible for super rich people.
What, because they're
And
jerks?
that's why today's second date is interesting, because we got an email, and I'll just read a little bit of the email from the dude that wants to do a second date today. It says,
Okay.
I just sold my startup company. I'm super rich, and I don't have to work a day in my life. I have
Oh,
nice
wow.
cars. I go to the gym 3 times a week, but I still have trouble meeting quality women, and I can't figure out what's wrong. And recently, I had a date not call me back, and I need your help.
Okay.
So once again, another poor rich person is on the phone, and we need to help them. What's up, Sean? How are you?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey,
Not as good as you, I
I
don't
know.
think.
I'm imagining he's in a gold phone right
guys,
Yeah.
I feel like I can tell you right now what's wrong with this dating life. Did you hear your email being read out loud? You're just bragging.
I didn't know you guys were going to read it out loud. I was just telling you guys so you would know the whole truth, because, like, I try not to let that out when I'm meeting people.
I'm having a hard time believing it,
Yeah.
but okay. Sure, Sean.
I mean, I'm serious. I try not to talk about it on dates, like, not bring it up at all.
Right.
I can kind of see that.
I mean, I read it. It sounded less like you were bragging, more just like, I have everything else I could need, but I can't get a date.
Yeah.
It's not that I can't get a date. It's just I can't meet people that are real or just seemingly, like, true. And if I told them how I live, I find, like, gold diggers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're concerned that people only kind of want you for your money or want to be friends with you or date you for your money.
Yeah, for, like, my money, my houses, my cars.
Yeah.
Okay, again, you just...
By the
that's
way,
bragging again.
if you're free this Saturday and want to hang out, dude, I could use a new friend. And it's just because I like you, Sean. Just the sound of you is cool.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with all that stuff you have.
We'll see. Let's see how this second date goes first.
Okay. Well, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Tracy.
Tracy. All right. And is she broke?
No, I have...
Comparatively.
I have no idea about her financial status, and I don't want to know.
Okay, where'd you meet her? I hope it wasn't like daterichpeople.com.
No. I mean, it's through a matchmaking service for professionals.
Okay. So you met her on this matchmaking service, and how was the date with her?
The date was good. We went to, like, a nice, like, new trendy restaurant.
Awesome.
I was trying to be cool. Like, I didn't, like, take my Maserati. Like, just drove, like, my Beamer. And
Just drove my Beamer.
Yeah. And you drove it yourself. You didn't have
I'm
somebody drive
sorry.
for you. You didn't have your butler drive it for you that day.
I'm having a hard time relate with anything that you're saying right now, Sean.
Look, I'm just painting the whole picture for you so you can understand the conscious effort I made going into this.
Okay.
All right. So you tried to not show her how rich you are by just taking your Beamer to the date.
the Beamer.
So what was the meeting like, the date? Who cares about your cars at this point?
The date was good. We had normal conversation, like, avoided anything about my lifestyle. And I've been to a few recent celebrity weddings recently, and Like, I just try to avoid conversations like that that make her feel weird.
Right, because how would that normally come up in a conversation anyway? So, we went to Serena Williams' wedding. Yeah. Like, that's not going to ever come up naturally.
Well, I mean, it would come up like, oh, well, what have you done anything fun lately? Or like you gone out of town or just any of that sort of stuff. I mean, my lifestyle is different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Flew to France for some
But,
French
okay,
food.
on the other side of that, by you trying to avoid all the details, did you think you came off sounding boring? Because maybe there was just so little details that you sounded like bland.
No, I mean, I know what you mean, but we ended up talking about how we're both from out of town, as well about our families. And the date didn't last super long. It was like an hour.
Oh, wow, that's short.
It's really short. How did it end?
Well, I paid for the bill. And
obviously.
Then I was offered to see if she wanted to go to this party that I had been invited to. Oh. And she politely declined.
You told her it was Beyonce's party. You should have told her that. She might have said yes.
It's funny you say that because it actually was a celebrity who was throwing the party. Cool. But I wasn't, like, trying to tell her all that.
Okay.
And
Well, good for you for not being a name dropper and just see if she wants to hang out with you, you know?
Want to meet Leo?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying. I was trying to be cool and play it off. But the thing is, now she's not getting back to me. And she doesn't even know that I have a surprise for her.
Ooh, what's a surprise?
Whoa.
So we were talking, and we were talking about her family and how she was from out of town.
Mm-hmm.
I got her a plane ticket to go home to visit her family.
Oh,
wow.
That's super nice.
Ooh, I don't know.
And she's not answering you and you bought her a plane ticket? Oh, man.
Well, she doesn't know about it.
I feel like that's too much.
Really?
Yes, so much. You literally hung out for an hour and you're buying her a plane ticket to go visit her family. I would feel like you're a stalker. Like, that's
yeah, but she
over
doesn't,
the top.
does she know that, though?
No, she has no idea. And then, like, when we were talking, it was clear how much she missed her family and how she hadn't been back to see him in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like I'm going.
No, I know. But
So it sounds like you're saying if she agreed to go out with you again, you were going to, like, surprise her with that on your date?
Yeah, no, I thought it'd be a nice gesture, and I have the means to do it. So, yeah, that's what I was going to do.
I'm thinking about what Brooke was saying, though. If he's just a normal guy, that might be a little much.
I mean, she's not calling me back, so it's not like the normal guy routine's working either.
Yeah, none of it's working for you.
Wow.
So
Oh, poor
That's
guy.
how many
depressing.
times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I reached out to her just a couple of times, but I wasn't going to, like, go nuts trying to stalk her.
Okay. So if we do the second date and she doesn't want to go out on a second date with you, are you still going to give her that plane ticket?
You have to.
Even if she doesn't want to go out, I'm happy to give her the ticket and let her go visit her family.
Oh,
wow.
That better be
okay.
a first-class ticket, I just hope you
yeah,
know.
better be
Yeah.
first class.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, man.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, we don't air every single one of these second date updates.
Yeah.
We only air the good ones.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of just average ones that are like, yeah, I just didn't think she was that cool and didn't want to call her back.
Yeah.
Not very entertaining,
Yeah.
but we do get emails from weird people.
All
So,
the time.
And there's enough of them out there to fill quite a few hours of time.
It's a reason Craigslist exists.
Nicole is on the phone right now. Nicole, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. Now, you emailed us about a guy named Tony. Tell us about your email.
Well, I went on a date, just one date. I guess basically he hasn't called me back.
You sound kind of nervous right now, Nicole. Are you nervous?
I don't know. I feel a little funny about it, I guess. you know?
Okay.
What did you guys do on your date?
I'm an actress. I'm in a play. And we met up to have drinks first, and then he came to see the play.
Nice.
Oh, I
okay.
love drunk actresses.
It was one drink.
Okay.
It was kind of a risky move on my part, but you know.
And then what happened?
Well, I thought, we had this drink, and it was nice, and then I came out after the show, and he was gone. Like, he didn't text me. I couldn't find him.
Did you have a bad performance?
I don't think so. I thought it was, I've had lots of people tell me they thought it was great in the show. I don't know, maybe.
Were you expecting, did you have high hopes?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I didn't know him that well yet.
I mean, this is like a first date. I mean, he doesn't even really know much about you other than he's going to check out your show.
Yeah, but I'd be so good even strangers would bring me flowers.
Oh, right.
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Sure.
But now I'm like, I really have to know why. I'm just like kind of starting to obsess over it. Like, what happened, you know?
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
I have. I've texted him and nothing.
Huh.
Okay.
Maybe he had an emergency, but he didn't call you at all?
Maybe. I mean, now it's been almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to call him right after this, see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why he ditched you, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Nicole's on the phone with us. She emailed us about a guy named Tony. They kind of went on a date. Nicole is an actress, and she invited Tony to her show. Nicole, what show were you performing in the first place?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
What do you play?
The lead, the Julie Andrews part.
Wow.
Okay. So you weren't just like a character this is your production pretty much. You're the star. Okay.
These are a few of my favorite things, Nicole.
All right, Nicole. I mean, it's weird that he would just ditch you and not hang around after the performance.
Did you guys have...
Yeah, to not give me anything.
Okay. Call him right now. And feel free to jump in whenever you want, okay?
Hopefully in song.
Okay.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Second date update musical style.
Hello?
Can I speak to Tony, please?
Yeah, this is Tony. Who's this?
Tony, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. What's happening? How are you?
I'm good. Not bad.
That is polite, Tony.
Yeah, that is very polite
Yeah,
of you.
it's very nice.
Any idea why we might be calling you?
No, well, I've heard these updates on dates.
Yeah.
Are you guys calling about that?
Second date update.
Is that what you're calling for?
Yeah, somebody emailed us about you. Any idea who it would be?
I think so. It has to be this girl Nicole that I went out on a date with.
She wants to know why you ditched her after you came to see her performance of The Sound of Music.
Yeah. Did she tell you that it was sort of like an alternative sort of steampunk version? Did she mention this?
What?
So it wasn't a regular version of Sound of Music?
Are you like a Sound of Music critic where you could only watch the original?
I wouldn't say I'm a critic, but I know the movie. Did she tell you about every singing number that she had, what she did?
She told us that she was performing in The Sound of Music. She told you to come watch it. You had plans to go out after, and you left, and she couldn't find you after the performance. That's all she told us.
Well, okay, and so it's at this kind of dark kind of club called the Rebar.
Oh, yeah.
in
I've been to the
Capitol
Rebar.
Hill. You know it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's like an adult version or something. Whatever. Punk music.
Yeah, except that every time she came out and did her numbers, and these are like, the sort of classic Julie Andrews songs, she went topless.
Okay.
It was a strip version of Sound of Music.
Uh-huh.
I think
Okay, I have to say something. I told him ahead of time it was a progressive version. Like I said, this is not. I told him.
Progressive could mean like different kind of music. You need to alert somebody that you're going to be topless.
I said.
I mean, this was like, Nicole, this was like the soft porn version,
No, no.
There wasn't anything artsy.
It's not like it was porn. I mean, I told you, it's not like it's not a Fifth Avenue show.
Right. But Nicole, like speaking from Tony's perspective, if someone were to go, hey, I'm performing this thing, it's pretty progressive, I'd be like, okay, cool, so like it's rock or something, and I showed up and you're topless, like you should probably alert somebody to the fact that you're going to be naked if they're coming to see you for the first time and they don't even know you.
Well, it's part of what the show is. Like I feel like it would take away from the whole point of what it's doing if I was to tell him ahead of time. It wasn't just to be like, this is like a pornographic version of Sound of Music. It's like there was a point, and I didn't want to. I don't know. I felt like I was ruining it, and I tried to like tell him. I tried in as many ways as I could to be like, kind of risque, cool.
Right.
He was like, yeah, totally, cool.
Tony, you went expecting to see a musical, The Sound of Music, and ended up in the middle of a boob show, which is fine.
It was totally gratuitous and unnecessary. It didn't make any sense. It doesn't work with the storyline. I mean, it just was bad.
Like now
It
he's
was
critiquing
not-
the script.
Thank you, Siskel.
Tony,
Yeah.
so you're pretty conservative then.
I don't know if I'm conservative, but The Sound of Music, man, it's sacred, isn't it?
It's like
I mean,
his
It's
Holy
not even
Grail.
about. It's not even about him seeing boobs on the first. It's like the Sound of Music. She just ruined the Sound of Music for me. Tony, I think the problem is you're maybe trying to date the wrong gender of people.
no, I like girls.
Okay, Tony, you're conservative, and the boobs creeped you out, right?
Yeah, and leave The Sound of Music alone. You know what I mean?
Okay, we get it, Tony.
Okay,
It's
get
a
off the
classic.
Sound of Music.
Yeah, you love Julie Andrews.
All right, Tony, will you go out with her again on a second date? We'll pay for you guys to go out again.
Oh, you know what, guys? No, I'm sorry, man. Like, you should find Nicole somebody who wants to see that, but no, not for me.
Really?
I hope she finds somebody who wants to see her boobs. That's
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, Nicole,
Thanks, though.
I honestly, I'm not disappointed. I just needed to know why.
Right.
Nicole. So I mean, you're not upset, but at least you got your answer.
I got my answer.
Okay. Also, I'd like to come watch you guys rehearse if that's a possibility. Anytime, just let me know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update. Coming.
Are you absolutely terrible at dating? Then go ahead and email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We'll do a second date update for you. Again, if you go out with someone and they don't call you back, we'll call and ask them why. We've got Alexa on the phone right now. Alexa, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Pretty good. You emailed us about a dude named Jeremy. Tell us about him.
Yeah, Jeremy. Well, we met a couple months ago. We were both on a Habitat for Humanity project.
Cute.
Yeah, and I noticed him right away. He's super cute, and I figure people that are doing that kind of
Boring?
No,
Super boring?
No, they're
Yeah.
exciting
Care
and do
about
good
other people.
All right. Anyway, so you met him there, and then what happened?
I met him there, and got to know each other a little bit. He seemed nice, and kind of got the vibe that he was interested. So I actually asked him out.
Okay.
He was talking one day about football, and I don't know anything about football, and he's obsessed. He loves it.
All right.
So I kind of was like, let's go watch a game sometime, and I'll learn about it, And it
First
was
of
kind
all, it's called
casual.
it's called a football match, and
That is not
and they
true,
play it
Jubal.
on they play it on a football court. So that's what you should have said. Okay.
So did you guys go watch football?
We totally watched football. We went to this sports bar kind of place and watched games and had beers, and it was really nice.
Okay.
How'd the date end?
Well, it just kind of petered out, honestly. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just I felt like his vibe changed as we went through it, and it kind of started to seem depressed.
Did his team lose?
Yeah, but
Because
I didn't.
Did he seem upset after he lost? He didn't want to be there, or what happened?
Yeah, kind of. But I also just felt even before that, his attention to me had kind of gone away.
All right.
I don't know what happened, but I really liked him and I'm really attracted to him, and I felt that way from him both when we were working on the project for Habitat together and also at the bar that day. It was going really well.
Have you tried to call him?
I sent him a text after the date being hey, that was so much fun, we should do it again.
How long ago was that?
That was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that's a long time.
Okay. All right. We'll try to call him after this, see if he answers the phone, and ask him why he hasn't called you back.
Okay, yeah.
Are you nervous?
A little. I mean, I really liked him, and I felt even kind of lame asking for help, but I don't want to seem desperate, and I just want to know what happened.
Okay. All right. We'll call him right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Alexa is on the phone with us right now. She went on a date with a dude named Jeremy to watch football because he's a big football fan. She didn't know anything about it. And you're ready to call him and ask him why he didn't get back to you, right, Alexa?
Yes.
All right. Did you try to talk football with him?
like a little bit. I don't. As I said, I don't really know a lot about it. I mean, my dad was a huge football fan.
Right. Okay.
And
But-
she didn't fake it. I mean, he knew that she was a football virgin.
Yeah, and that's okay. The annoying part is when a girl doesn't know and then tries to talk sports with you, and you're like, okay, you don't know what you're talking about. Would you please stop trying to be a guy's girl? So you did the right thing. I'm just wondering. All right, we'll call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
And you can go ahead and jump in anytime you want to talk to him.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Jeremy, please?
Yeah, this is he.
What's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
You serious?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Good. What's up, man?
Oh, he's excited. Oh.
Calling you because I wanted to ask you a question about a mutual friend we have, a girl named Alexa.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? You went out on a date with her, watched football, kind of hung out for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't called her back since your date, and we were calling you to ask why.
Why do you guys need to know?
That is an excellent question, Jeremy. Very good question.
She wants to know because she's wondering if she did something wrong. It's a segment we do on the show called Second Date Update, where if you go out on a date with someone and then they kind of blow you off, they email us to get a hold of that person.
Okay.
And the way she described it, you guys had a lot of fun on your date.
Yeah, I mean, she's a really nice person, and we went out, and it didn't click, you
All right.
know?
Any particular thing that she did that turned you off?
I mean, if I'm being honest, okay, so it's stupid, but she didn't know too much about football, and I just didn't feel the click, you know?
So just a turn off to you that she didn't know much about football?
I mean, it was kind of cool that she didn't know too much about football, you know, that she wanted to go to this bar and learn a little bit, but she was a Bears fan. I mean, I knew,
What?
yeah.
She was a Bears fan?
Are you not a Bears
And not
fan?
just like, no, come on, Hawks, man.
Yeah.
But, I mean, not just like an annoying Bears, like, you know when somebody doesn't know what they're talking about, but they still root for it anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, okay. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Jeremy, that's Alexa.
This is Alexa.
Alexa.
This is Alexa. I'm listening.
Alexa's on the phone with us right now, Jeremy.
Are you kidding me because of a team? Because I grew up in Chicago? Are you kidding? That's insane. Is that really
Okay.
Like, who doesn't like the Bears? Like, the Bears are like the most lovable, like, great team ever.
Alexa,
Yeah, right.
you said yourself that you don't know anything or care really about football, so how can you even be a fan?
I grew up there. My dad was a big Bears fan, so, like, I love the Bears. Like, that's where I grew up. That's where I'm from. You can't hold that against me. Are you kidding?
I think that's rational. I mean, that's her hometown, dude. It's like hometown
Yeah, but
pride.
why even care about the team?
Why do you worry about what she's caring about? Why does he even care that she likes the Bears? Jeremy,
Yeah.
really over a team?
Look, there's just, you know, when you go out on a date and you know that there's that one thing, you know you can never have a meaningful relationship with that person.
Whoa, okay.
Such a nice time. You were, like, touching my
Again,
hand.
there's nothing wrong with Alexa except the Bears thing.
Jeremy,
I'm not going to go, and I mean, look, that's what I do with my buddies. We go, we watch
you
football.
do with your buddies
We
and you
love
root for
them.
the Seahawks because you love the Seahawks so much. Have they ever won the Super Bowl?
I thought Alexa, I thought you didn't know anything about football. Like now you're bringing up Super Bowls.
They've never won the Super Bowl. I know that for a fact.
Okay, Alexa, were you playing like you didn't know anything about football? Because from your reaction about the team and everything else, it sounds like you actually know some things about football.
Not that much. I mean, some. I wasn't like faking it to be like all girly so he'd like me. Like I want to learn more. Like I mean, I knew the Bears. Like I knew the Bears from when I was a kid. I knew the Bears like that my dad loved. I think it's so crazy that we like connected and we potentially could have had a really nice time. And because of me being from Chicago, that's like the deal killer. Come on.
See, football is important to me. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what I like. You know, that's what I do, and it's something like I share with my friends. I'd like to share with the woman I.
Don't you think it'd be nice to have something of your own? Like, I hate basketball. My husband loves it. He can have that.
I don't care about it. It's like an emotional thing from growing up. Anyway, whatever. This is moot because I think you're kind of a jerk.
Wow.
There goes the truth.
Jeremy, let me ask you this. Like, okay, I'm a huge Lakers fan because I grew up in LA and I love the team. If I met a girl who was a Celtics fan who is our number one rival, I would actually be okay with that because then we could talk trash. You know what I mean? Like, I would enjoy that. So you can't see that side of it where it might be kind of fun?
I get what you're saying. Like, you can have your own things, but Sunday is the day. Like, that's...
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I don't know.
So you want somebody that roots for your team. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's your reason.
To most people, Sunday is a sacred church day, but to Jeremy, it's all about football. It's the church
sacred.
of football.
It's the church of football, yeah. As we do in all the second date updates, we'll offer you two another date if you'd like to go out. We'll pay for it.
Oh.
Send you.
Well, I would consider it, but only if he would wear a Bears jersey.
Oh, wow. Sacrilegious.
Jeremy?
I mean, come on, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.